All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. How are we today? Hopefully everybody's doing great. All right. Oop. We are ready to go. All right. Let's see, y'all. Oh, here's something going on. Matt, thank you for the 69 Freedom Seeds. I appreciate it.
I'm coming to play Pappy.
All right. We'll get you in. What's up, Soba? You want to do some squadron battles? See if we can get some done. That would be awesome. That'd be very cool. We're doing 4.7 squadron battles if I can get the people together. We got LK ready to go. Beautiful. Hardware, how's it going? I'm doing well. Thank you, guys. I'm doing awesome. Appreciate you guys. See who else we can get. If we can get enough people, that would be very cool. Who else we got? He's 1-0 at tanks. Does he have any air? Because we could use air support. Who else I got? I got Soba. That'll put us up to 4, 5 if Phoenix joins. We're doing squadron battles, Echo. We're going to try to do squadron battles. He's 3.5 at bombers. If he has something that can be used decently, then yeah, he can join. He can use whatever he wants. Yeah, yeah, invite him in and we'll get him set up. All right, who else can I get in here? I wonder if there's anybody else online at the moment. Get another invite? Yeah, sure thing. Oh, you're in. Josh, thank you for liking the Facebook stream. Thank you much. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see here. Dizzy Tree 187. Alright, let's get him in here. Here, ask him if he wants to join the Squadron battle, he has to join AWOB. So have him type in AWOB into Squadron search. I'll accept him and he can come in. So that's for hardware. You are LK, right? I can never remember. 4.7. We're just in here to have fun. We're not going to get super competitive. We're just going to have some fun. So let me get the squad. And this guy's actually offline. Never mind. Platoon. Yep, 447 guys. We've got 4 already. We'll have 5, and then AJ makes 6. Oh, AJ's joining in 10. Never mind. We'll have 6 in a minute. Let me in. I still have to figure out how to make voice. What do you guys think? Should I open up voice? It could be super hectic with 8 people in here. Should I open up a voice channel? Or should we just use markers and stuff and just pay attention? Because then it'll be more understandable. I'm definitely gonna have some people in a call at least. You know what? I'll open up a call. If people want to join, great. But please use push to talk. Let's see. We will be in the Army Without Borders Squadron Battles chat. So I've got that opened up if anybody wants to join. Alright, so we got Dizzy Tree in. Let's get him in invite. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just need 2 more. AJ starting up. Okay, sounds good. And if any of you want to join a voice call, just remember, please be respectful. We've got a Squadron Battle tab in the Army Without Borders group. So, the official group for this War Thunder clan. Alright, who are we missing? Hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Let's see if we can hear people.
Hello.
Hello.
I need to MULTISTREAM. I'm debating on going air.
On air? Nice. I'm not, I think just to start out, we're not going to be too picky on what people take, as long as we have a good spread of stuff. Like, not too many air, no air at all. So I think we should be good.
The only problem with me going air is I can't help the ground.
Right.
I'm a fighter. But I can spot.
Echo, welcome.
What's up?
How's it going?
Could be better, could be worse.
Uh-oh.
Can't really complain. I'm gonna leave HCRS and join AWOB because it's really hard to join squadron battles with the people in HCRS.
Yeah, we're trying to get this kind of stuff started, so I don't mean for you to leave your squadron, but it would help us get one more for the squadron battles. That would be awesome. So we're just 1 short.
Soda's gonna join the VC, I think. His computer is having issues. How's your day going?
Pretty good. Just got off of work, so not bad at all.
If you don't mind me asking.
I'm a forklift driver.
He's forklift certified.
I'm here.
Soba, welcome.
Welcome.
I think we actually might get enough people for this.
That's nice.
So it's 4-7, correct?
Yeah, 4-7, correct.
Okay.
Trying to think of one I want to take.
Also, picture. Have you ever had the issue where somebody like will queue for a certain nation, then get put in a match, like
And then they're not
but-
that nation.
yeah,
no,
because
the
we had-
first time it happened. Remember, I was stream. I was in a call with New Patriot. When
Yeah, I was.
last
That
time.
was on stream, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was on stream.
and
It
then
happened
me and Scott
twice.
had, yeah, twice back to back today.
Yes.
That's
I was queued for Germany, and it gave me Japan.
really weird, and at like a really low battle rating.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
my Japan isn't very high. It's still 1-0. So I was down 1-0, but we were queued for 5-3, 5-7.
Jeez.
One of the two. Oh, it was
I can't-
awful. It was really funny though. I ended up drawing a face on the back of Echo's.
I can't find AWOB in the squadron search.
AWOB.
I'm gonna put the screenshot into.
Says nothing found.
Capital A and,
make
capital
sure
B.
make sure to uncheck hide closed, hide full, hide without auto accept. Make sure to uncheck those.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there we go. Echo dash. Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Hello, hello, welcome.
Yep.
Hello.
Loud and clear.
Nice, nice.
Who
Can
is
I get
this?
invite?
Yes. Is this LK?
Yeah, I'm LK.
Let me update your nickname so it reflects LK. Otherwise, I'm never gonna remember it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We got LK 14463. There we go. That way we can remember who's who. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need one more person.
Patriot, I just put in no mic an off topic. What happened? It was really funny sitting there drawing a face on the back of Echo's tank.
I'm sorry, I was texting somebody. What's up?
I put an off topic. What happened with Echo? What it became while I sit there and he gets kills.
Yeah, pretty much.
A little face.
What is that, the Kenny?
Huh?
Is that the Kenny? Tank?
No. I don't remember what tank he was in.
Just from the top of it, looks like the Kenny.
I was in the 5776.
No, yeah, I know you are, but I'm talking about the Japanese tank.
Oh,
the
I've got a
Japanese.
screenshot of what he was in. Hold on. He was
no, I
in.
can- He has a screenshot. I don't remember what it was.
All right, if
He
you
was
guys
in
know
the-
anybody,
Yeah, he
any,
was in the Kini.
if you guys know any other people that wants to play, get them in here. We only need one more person. Oh, who'd we lose? We lost Dizzy.
Do we
that's
need a
fine.
full? Do we need a full squad to go in?
We need 8 people, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We lost Dizzy Tree. What happened to Dizzy Tree?
Why do you have that? Why?
All right, let's see. We got AJ. I'll join voice call in a second. Computer, waiting on message. Sent application, please add me. All right, I got you, AJ. Let me get you an invite to the squad.
I'll be right back.
Where is it? Dirtbag Dad. Invite to squad. We're still at.
Please. Thank you.
Hey, who invited Dizzy Tree to the squadron? Was that LK?
Yeah, but he needs to go offline.
Is he coming back or no?
Nah, not today.
Okay, good to know. So we gotta get rid of him. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still at 7. We almost had 8. One more person, guys. That's all we need. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get. I'm gonna see if I can text one guy and get him in. We just need uno more. Dang, we got 5 people on Twitch already. Holy cow.
Oh damn.
I can't remember. Does it matter whether or what nation we are?
No, it does not. Just bring your
Okay.
favorite 4-7 tank.
Why do I see 7-0 in the? I see somebody that has 8-3.
It shouldn't matter. You just select the tank you're gonna bring.
Everything that's not BR will be grayed out, so
Yeah.
once you ready up, it'll gray out everything that won't be accepted.
Who else we got? Who can we get? Phoenix, I invited Yodek, but he's got another admit to do. Alright. Who can we get? Anybody in Twitch or Facebook chat, you can feel free to join as well. We just need one more person. Let's see. Let's see if I can text one guy. Get him in. Just need one more guy. I'm going to be taking my 4-7 M4. My
I'm
baby.
bringing the T14.
T14, that's a good choice. I don't know if we're going to get this guy or not.
I don't want to take my Breda 501, but I'm still looking.
That's not a bad choice. That'll one tap pretty much anything.
Well, the downside is you can get killed by MGs.
Yeah. Just don't get spotted. Let's see. Maybe I can get 0. Oh,
What are you bringing, Soda?
I am probably gonna bring 76 Sherman. And I don't get anything a lot better.
I'd say bring AA, but we both know how your track record is with that.
Haha, very funny.
4-7 AA shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we've got, what, 40s for the US. Somebody could probably bring a Whirlwind or something and completely clear the sky.
I could do that. My track record with a Whirlwind's much better.
I'm thinking 1 to 2 air, and maybe at least one. At least one AA.
I will not be bringing air. My air game going in ground battles is not great when I'm on my PlayStation.
Oh, the dev server's up, isn't it? We had the dev server stream today.
Nice.
Alright, I just gotta get one person. Who can I possibly get? Dang. We just need one more person. We're just stuck on one person. It's too bad Dizzy's not here. Then we would have had full. And my guy is not responding. I'm always like one person. We got 8 viewers. Come on. Whoever the 8th viewer is, get in here.
We don't have to have like a full platoon, do we?
Yeah, we have to have exactly 8. Otherwise, it won't match us. We've tried.
I can see why, but at the same time, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Is hardware here? Like with us?
Oh yeah, he's
yeah,
LK.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, you are. I just ended up forgetting what your name was on this.
I'm like texting everybody I know. Like, there's one guy that's on that I know who's playing, but he doesn't want to leave his squadron, so that's fine. But who on earth do we have? Who is online? See if we can get American Eagle to come in.
So
I don't
there's
know.
two
I don't
people
know. I don't
playing
think I've ever
America.
talked to him, but he's got really good score. Say what?
We got two playing America. A Frenchie, 2 Germans, and 2 Ruskies. That's.
And an Italian. And a meatball
Oh
launcher.
wait, yeah, that's an Italian, not French. I can't get
Oh
my.
my-
I can't get my.
Close
flags.
enough.
Close.
Close enough.
They're
They're,
not even-
they're really
not
close.
Yeah, they're kind of close.
What do you mean, kind of close?
They both have a history of doing bad in world wars.
Patriot,
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it
gonna
one's known for
leave the
surrendering, the
computer.
other's
Can
known
you
for
send me a
flipping screens?
message when you send us in?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful. Messenger. What's the best way to do it?
Yep, I got you.
Alright, beautiful.
All right.
User.
All right, guys, we got to brainstorm. We got to have one more person. You know what?
You
Maybe I go to the official server and try to
So
find
they'll go
somebody.
kidnap a small child.
I don't have a small child to kidnap. No, I'm not gonna kidnap her.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. I think we got somebody. We got a request. Except for squad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We got enough people. Look at that.
Let's
Awesome.
get in. That's 2 Ruskies, 2 Germans, 1 Italian, and 3 Americans.
All right, I'm going to
Yep.
type in squad chat just in case not everybody is in here. I got to text Phoenix.
Also, so can somebody else be AA? I don't trust Soda with being AA.
Come
No.
on.
We'll give him a
As long
chance.
as
We
it's-
should have enough time for a few of them.
What BR is it?
4-7.
4-7. I'm not that bad with AA. I can get them. The problem is, my only problem is like really long ranges.
Hopefully we don't get long range maps then. Rasmus, hello. Welcome.
We're gonna get like a massive map and I'm gonna fail miserably.
So during this time, guys, if anybody's watching on Facebook or Twitch, I'm not going to be answering a lot of questions or doing a lot of interaction with the community chats at this time, just so I can focus on the squadron battle. But I will try to read all your messages afterwards. Also, things for the people in the chat, voice chat. Just if you have background noise or anything going on, just please mute your mic. Keep everything on topic so we're not clogging the communication channel. So,
Okay.
Yeah, the last thing you guys need is my 2 toddlers screaming in the background.
exactly. All right, I think we're just waiting on one guy to ready up, and then we're good to go.
Yeah.
You explained to everybody that the vehicle that they spawn in is the only vehicle.
Yeah, I just typed that in squad chat, so they'll figure it out too. Revoke invites, and let's see if we can get in one. We shouldn't actually have too much of a problem finding one. There's 4 squadrons in queue, so. Man, it's been forever since I've been able to get one of these together. I'm glad we finally were able to do it.
Last time I tried to get into a squadron match, I don't know what. I remember I had to pull an all-nighter because all the people in my other squadron were Aussies.
Dang. That's rough.
That's cringe.
All right, there's 5 squadrons in queue. Come on, game, let's go. This actually should boost everybody's research for the squadron vehicle by quite a lot.
That's good. Das ist gut.
I should be getting that. I think it's the A4E now.
Oh, beautiful. That thing's fun.
1,000 research points left.
Yeah, that should be, you should get that in 1 to 2 weeks. Easy.
I think I've got all the.
Ow, because I've been getting like 4,000 research points per week.
Yeah, we should get in. We've got 2 to 3 people, or 2 to 3 squadrons waiting, so you'd think it would just match them instantly, but
Yeah, well, this is Gaijin.
true.
Yeah.
Truth. Yeah, and I remember last time we played, I was thinking because it took a little while, I was like, wait a minute, do we have to have the same, or do we have to have like allied nations? But I don't think that's the case, if I remember correctly. All right, people are definitely getting into battle though.
Even if that is a thing, I don't think it'd be that hard to get into change into one.
Right. Yeah, we should be good. All right, well, we've been in for 8 squadrons in queue. They should pop us in instantly then.
Pop us in instantly as we're 3 minutes into the queue.
You'd think.
If I remember right, too, the last time I did a squadron battle, at least with you guys, it took a little bit to get in.
Yeah, it usually takes a couple minutes, but I don't know. It shouldn't be taking this long. Everything should be good. I don't want to re-queue us because I'm afraid we'll just get popped to the back of the queue.
From what I remember last time I tried to do a squadron, I think we all actually have to be like in nations that'll queue with each other.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it can be any vehicle you want. I don't think in squadron battles they do that. I mean, we can always try. I don't know if that's too much effort or not, but
These are all nations I've seen queue together.
No, lately,
Right.
Russia, and
let me
America
look it
have
up just to be sure.
queue.
I mean, to be fair, my memory is extremely old, so
I think that would cut down on everything if they did that, like the amount of people doing it. It says people left the squad, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. Hold on. Oh, we're still here. Let's try again. Alright, I'm looking at the squadron battle guide just to make sure. Both squadrons get to use any combination of vehicles they want to. Hmm.
They're gonna find our fossilized remains.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too long. I mean,
Wow, what an exciting stream.
yeah. Yeah.
Sitting in a queue for 500 years is a great stream.
I wonder if we did get enough people watching the stream and participating, if we could do multiple squads at once.
We've been sitting here for so long, my screen just went idle.
Yikes.
That's amazing.
I'm just sitting here playing Raid Shadow Legends on my phone.
I've just been watching TikTok.
Does it matter? I don't think there's no different server options, so this would be the only one. Hmm. Yeah, we should be. Platoon can only participate in squadron battles and world war battles. Battle group can only participate in world war battles. All right, so we've got the right squad size, so there aren't any requests. Sorry about the wait, guys.
It's fine.
I was assuming we'd get right in, but
I think one time me and Soda sat in an R6 queue for like half an hour, was it, Soda?
Yeah, half an hour.
I would. Well, don't say that.
I think the reason why we stayed there for that long is quite literally because we just wanted to see how long the queue would actually take, and after the half an hour mark, I think we gave up because we realized, yeah, we're not getting in.
Skill-based matchmaking. It's not skill-based. Okay, good. And it said we have an hour and a half left on the game mode, so.
The thing says there's 3 squadrons waiting.
I see one.
Yeah,
I
it's
see
been going
two.
up and down, so.
Now it's saying there's 2 squadrons in rank 3 and 3 squadrons in rank 4 in the queue.
What's everybody got their servers on, just out of curiosity?
Mine's on US.
Same here.
Is everybody on US?
I'm on everything.
I didn't know you could change that.
Yeah, you can pick. Think I'm on America, South America, and E EU.
Because that's the only thing I can think of.
I forgot to change that.
Right,
Okay,
but the only thing that should matter is you, since you are matching. So whatever yours are set to, it doesn't matter what mine
How,
are.
how do I change to the US servers? I don't know.
I don't think you would have to.
Okay.
All right. So let's leave the queue. Everybody check their servers. So if you click on the If you click on the
yeah,
button underneath to battle, you can check
Yeah,
your.
I'm just US for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have US and EU. Want me to take off EU?
No, it should be fine if you're doing US and EU. As long as everybody has US. It keeps saying people keep leaving and joining the squad. I don't know why it says that. Does anybody else see that? In squad chat?
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna try to yeet us in again. Alright, please work.
It really works.
Oh!
There we
Oh, that
go.
worked fast.
Let's go. It's because someone was in the US.
I think that might have worked.
Hey, Patriot, I've got a joke for you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
As long as it's
Okay, so
PG,
do-
what's up?
Okay, two blondes walk into a building. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
That was pretty good.
I was hoping it wasn't another Auschwitz joke.
Alright. Oh dear. Alright, I'm taking my M4A1. Somebody, 1 to 2 people bring air, and at least one person bring anti-air if you can.
I am fighter.
One.
So.
I got my braid up.
We're just gonna have
My
fun.
T14. Or should I take the Locust?
Alright, I'm heading up here.
It looks like we got 3 air.
That should be fine. Oh, how many? Alright, we're still waiting on Sledneck and Echo to spawn in. Alright, Echo, we're just waiting on you. M22, Beretta. We might get smacked. Hopefully you guys brought bombs.
I'm not. I'm just
I'm
there.
a fighter, I don't get any bombs.
I got bombs.
Okay, so at least someone has bomb.
Okay, so we've got 1 bomber and 2 fighters. So just keep.
I'm
Oh,
the
they've got a
designated
bomber. They've got a huge bomber incoming. Somebody
Got a
intercept
PE-8.
it.
I'm the designated
Oh,
medic.
yep. Still too far for me to fly.
KV85 down.
Good kill.
Oh.
7.
IS2.
That doesn't seem right.
I got his
Wait a
gunner.
minute,
I got his gunner.
IS2.
IS1 maybe.
That's a KV.
KV. Sorry. I injured everything in his turret. Alright, M22, I need you to charge the point. I'm gonna smoke for you.
That bomber, he dropped his bombs.
Bombers
Roll
drop.
bot.
Everybody spread out.
He's still too high for me to fire at.
Bombs incoming. Run away.
We lost Alaska.
152, he was directly in front of me. He's flanking around.
Wow,
Oh,
PE8 got us.
And there went both our heavy hitters. I'm dead. There was a
I
bush.
still can hit the bomber.
Phoenix is on a fighter.
Oh, I'm getting strafed.
Good hit, Phoenix. Good hit. Oh, some packet loss maybe?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, I just got shot. There.
Soda, you were the only one. Left on
I was the
ground.
last thing on the ground. Oh
Yes.
no.
So there is a KV2 down up too. So we had too many people in the air. So let's try.
Trying to.
Oh geez.
I probably should
I'm
have
going in for A.
taken.
I'm going in for A right now.
Did you go? You went for the kamikaze. I love it.
My propeller's out. I'm not making it back to the field.
That's game. There's an ISU 120 or 152 on the far left side, but we really can't do anything about it.
I stopped A from being
I'm
capped.
definitely not going
He's
A
not gonna get
again.
capped.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not going in my locust again.
Yeah, so just make sure to bring vehicles that can actually help out. We only need 1 anti-fighter aircraft and 1 bomber style.
It's all of our ground gone, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got bombed.
Yeah, it's everyone on the ground going.
Okay.
Bombs are out. One's
Boy.
KP2's dead.
It is possible.
We could win. We could win this with just the P51.
I J'd out. We have no one to cap.
We should be all right. Go back for bombs if you can. FW190, strafe their tracks. There's an SDKFZ going to A right now, or a comet, or not a comet, a concept. Strafe the concept on
You should
A.
be able to pen that.
Yeah, you should be able to kill it. And then Phoenix, GLOG Phoenix will go to rearm and drop bombs on them. And we might even win this. We've got air superiority, but that's all we have. We just had to take out all of their guys, and we win.
We have air
So how
superiority
many
for
people
now.
did we have spawn in planes?
3.
Great.
We only need
Okay,
2.
so we lost 2 to the PEA, I think.
Go for the concept on A. Go for the concept, LK. He's behind the, he's behind the tubs, or whatever the heck they are. And we've got 2 tank destroyers very close to A. They're covering it. I think it's just 3 of them left. Oh, there's 4
I can't
left.
see anything in A. I see nothing in there.
Concept is behind the,
Behind the
yeah, get
big
altitude.
ol'-
There he is, there he is.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Oh.
That was a good shot.
Alright, we can still win this. We can still win this.
Yeah.
We've got,
We still got a chance.
how many bombs do you have?
2.
If you only have 2, bomb one of the ISUs, try to machine gun the concept, and then go back for more bombs, I guess. We're gonna lose. It's ticking down too fast.
Yeah.
Good try, guys, though. We got into a battle. That was the good part.
Yeah.
We're just here to have fun. We're not trying to be
Yeah.
too competitive just yet.
Not just yet.
We'll get there. I wonder if it still gives us points for a loss.
Let's hope.
All right, good effort, guys. We need to fine-tune our ground game a little bit.
I'm gonna go on my German KB. That way we have another heavy hitter.
All right, that's 1 down. Hey, we got into a squadron battle, though. That's good.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they went full Russian, I think, except for the 1 German guy and the 1 British guy. All right, whenever everybody is ready, we'll jump in again. Wow, we actually get research and stuff for this.
I'm gonna go with the Breda again, and if that does not work out, I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah, British
Yeah,
should be
what
good.
What ate you? What ate you last match?
It was ISU 152 or something like that.
Oh, yep, that was the problem. So we just need to make sure our servers are all synchronized. Ooh, Carpathians.
Do you want me to go air again? My P-51 with the bombs.
Yes, let's have 1 bomber, and let's keep Phoenix in the air. And LK, if you can go ground. I'm going to C.
Which Phoenix? Me Phoenix or OG Phoenix?
OG Phoenix, sorry.
So I'm bringing ground.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Soda, come on, we're going to A.
I know.
Alright, they have.
No, I think we're
one
good,
heavy
yeah.
bomber inbound. They got
I'm gonna head to C. No, actually, you know what? I'll head to B. Somebody with okay, we got Dirtbag going to C. I'll go B. We got 2 guys going to A.
I'm going to B.
Go to C.
Okay, Phoenix 357 and I are going to B. We got the
There's another bomber
Breda.
inbound, take cover.
I'm gonna get
Alaskan or Soba head to C. Okay, Alaskan's going to C. Beautiful.
Me and Soda are going to A.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here.
I'm gonna have to be your backup, but remember my insanely high load time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a smoke shell.
Is that another PE8?
Could be, but he's coming in fast.
Do we have air?
Oh,
Spread out, guys. Make sure you're spreading out.
I didn't see it drop anything yet.
Oh, it's turning PE8. It's PE. Yeah.
No, we lost the last one.
Oof.
Well, at least he went for the lightest target.
Not even bomb come down.
I'm hit. I'm hit. Uh-oh.
From?
I'm not sure. I'm going down.
Somewhere
Where?
over here.
Oh, he's up top. He's up top. He's up top. He's up top of their spawn. M4 Tipo. He's up behind their spawn. I should have checked that. I'm used to that being at top tier, but yep, top of their point.
Oh, I see him now. Oh, he just fired a shot towards me.
You hurt?
Yeah, he got my driver. I know I heard.
No. I couldn't back up. I don't have good reverse speed in this.
KV85 near B.
Okay.
I got a crit on that KV.
We're down to 3 versus 8. 2v8.
I'm not the greatest. I was too busy looking in my binoculars to see where I was going.
And you guys thought realistic players were sweaty.
Lane straighten me on B.
I can't do anything about that. Actually, yes, I can. I've got a 50.
Got one off your left side somewhere.
I got a Swede.
Yeah, maybe just kinda
Does the bomber spawn in the air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yikes.
Where's the Swede?
Dead.
Dead.
Alright,
Oh, no, I'm
we
gonna have
know-
to turn myself into AA.
We've got B, so there's something behind the Swede near their spawn. Be careful.
Yeah.
He's looking at you. Yep, he just fired a machine gun round at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to look.
I've got to.
It's the M4. Good kill.
I'm turning myself into AA.
That makes me there.
Who's left?
Can you
Grab.
Echo? Can you get up to the point and cap it? A.
A side.
We
A
can.
side on the hill. Yep.
I currently don't have an engine.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna take A.
Gonna get strafed again. Double. 3. Oh, Jesus. They're all after. Well, hey, at least Echo's distracting the planes.
I mean,
So
Echo's
I'm
the
the
only
only
one
one
left
left.
alive.
Oh, you're the only one left alive? I didn't notice it.
I'm
that
surviving
Phoenix
because
died.
I'm gonna burn down now.
That's a GG. I mean, I was gonna say if you could survive for long enough, we'd win just by having 1 point. But yeah, GG guys.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG.
Who was our AA that match?
No one. We didn't have an
Oh.
A. I was the only one who was.
All right, so let's get the 2 Phoenixes in air, and the rest go ground.
Okay.
Well, they stopped the. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. No, AJ, you're good. You're fine. We're just having fun. We're just having fun.
I think what they're doing. We're going over the past 2 matches. Both teams have had a PE8.
Oh, hold on. Did we lose somebody? We lost Dirtbag Dad.
Oh. I still see 8.
Oh yeah, I still see it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's grayed
Oh
out.
wait, no, he's offline. Did he crash?
I hope not.
Crash.
I think that's AJ. Reconnecting. He is reconnecting. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, they're capping B now. It's over. Echo, I mean, you could always just J out. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean,
No, I'm dead. I died.
Oh, we're just waiting for the thing to tick down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just returned to hangar.
Oh, everybody's back at hangar. I'm the only one still here. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
I burned down because I didn't have. Because he set me on fire 3 times.
All right. Looks like AJ is back. Beautiful.
Okay.
All right. So the Phoenixes. Actually, that's kind of funny. The Phoenixes are gonna Overwatch in the air. We need 1 fighter, 1 bomber type, or one at least 1 fighter bomber type. And then.
I'm just a fighter. That's
Okay.
all I am.
So you just beeline it for whatever they've got, whatever PE8.
Yep. And if I survive, I'll mark.
And honestly, if it's a PE8, kamikaze. Like,
Yep.
go just balls to the wall, just get in there and take it down by any means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Want A.
Whoever had the Werble last game, please bring it again
Okay.
if you can. And then we'll have the rest as regular tanks.
I can't guarantee I'm gonna be the greatest. Even after the training, I'm still getting used to the Werble wind.
All right, we're just waiting on Glog Phoenix. Sorry, I'm just gonna call you Glog because it's easier than
That's fine.
Phoenix.
That's alright.
Loggity.
Well, whenever I say Phoenix, I think of the Phoenix that I've played with for my entire life. So
It's understandable.
Yeah, he gets Phoenix rights. You just get
Glog
whatever it was.
Glog rights.
Glog. you only get Glog rights.
Jeez. All right. How much longer we got on this? We still have 53 minutes left on this, so that's a good couple games.
Yeah.
All right, and here we go.
Ready.
I wonder if that's what's kept us from getting battles before, is I just didn't realize we all had to be in the same server. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm X Royal. Hello, hello. Welcome. I've only got one waiting for battle. It's probably us, so.
That's funny.
Well, I hope we get at least one win, because then that'll up our squadron ratings.
Yeah.
Not that it matters that much, but it would be kind of nice to see something. All right, we've got statistics for our squadron battles. We've killed 1 air target, 6 ground targets, had 15 deaths. We've played PvP for 32 minutes. This is squadron battles. Basically, we get 8 members of AWOB together and just yeet them into a battle against another squadron and hope we win. Oh, there's 2 people in here. Come on, Gaijin. We are full at the moment, but we will. I'm gonna try to be doing these at least. Well, I'll try to start every stream with squadron battles, or at least several streams with squadron battles, and then I'll move to regular streaming afterwards.
What about like every other day? Just do squadron battles.
Every other stream.
Yeah,
like every other day.
probably. I just want to do at least 1 a week, minimum. But if we can do more, that's great.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can only bring 8 people. It has to be exactly 8, otherwise it doesn't work. But hopefully soon we'll get enough people playing in our squadron that we can have multiple squads going at once.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, this is the same group, so we should all have our servers the same. Yeah, the last 2 we got in under 30 seconds, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try something. If
Did
it
your
gets
back
to,
servers changed when he crashed?
I hope not. Hey Axel, can you or AJ? Sorry, Axel. I don't know why I said Axel. AJ, can you check your servers again? Yep, servers US and EU. All right, everybody should be hopefully good. Yeah, this is the waiting game part.
Here.
Sills US, perfect. I really wonder why they haven't added more time for this. Like, it's over by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Or no, it's not 3 o'clock. It's... Yeah, you only get like 2 hours in the afternoon to play it. 2 or 3 hours, yeah.
7.
Oh, there's 4 people in line.
Sitting here, I might as well tell the story the first time Soda went out as an AA.
Uh-oh. Do we want to hear this story?
He managed to shoot down
2 friendly.
two friendlies in the same match
That's awesome.
while shooting at enemies. I'm not sure how he managed it.
Yeah, do you want to
That's funny.
tell them about the time, the first time you brought me up in air?
Oh yeah, okay. So when I first got Soda into War Thunder, it was back the battle pass before last with the Weeboo light.
Okay, yeah.
So I was grinding air challenges, air special tasks, because I really wanted the Weeboo light because I bought the battle pass. So
You
Soda
bought
had
it
expressed.
specifically for that, by the way.
Yeah,
I was in the call
yes.
when you bought it.
So anywho, Soda had expressed interest in the game, and I got him to download it, and he started playing. And then because I wanted the Wii, I essentially drug him up to 4.3 Air Arcade, and he just kind of had to suffer through that for a few weeks.
Not just that, he also has hit me with his plane. I believe 6 separate times now. Counting the
At
ones
least
that
four of those
happened.
were accidents.
Yes, 4 of them were accidents. There was one that was like a half accident, like you didn't mean to actually kill me, but you meant to tap me a little. Give me a little love tap. And then last one, you just outright fucking smacked right into me.
Yeah, I've done that kind of thing before to Phoenix. Right, Phoenix?
Alright. Patriot, I gotta go. Hopefully you can find somebody to replace me.
Oh, okay.
I had plans. Hope you have a good stream.
Thank you. We might call it here for squadron battles. We got 2 in at least. We know it works when it works.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I wanted to check out. So yeah, we'll try to do more in the future. But for now, I'm going to start my stream for real. So yeah. Let's see. Leave that. Boop. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to a different. Let's see. Different battle rating or something. So if a couple of you guys want to hang out, great. I'm probably going to leave the call for now and go over to my Stripe Patriot server. So if anybody wants to come along and keep playing, I can take a squad of 4. So I'm gonna head over there.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely joining.
All right. See you over there.
I'll stick in.
All right. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that short little thing with squadron battles. Anybody that is interested in keeping in a squad with me, go ahead and let me know, and we will get you in before we get into this next battle. Probably going to do around 5-7, because that's my favorite battle rating, just for fun. Or I might switch it up a little bit and go a different nation. Is there anything anybody wants to see? Currently grinding on F14 and got recently F4J. Is it fun? Should I play it? Absolutely. Yes. F14 is one of the best aircraft in the game. So, yeah. I am in the Striped Patriot server, so if anybody wants to hop in and play, you are more than welcome to. I'll be down in the stream channel at the bottom, so... So if you are interested in joining, just jump into the waiting room if you can see that. Or the lounge works too. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello. Be warned, there's a child in the room. So if you hear any talking in the background, it's her.
Gotcha.
Echo doesn't need to move down.
Now we got Alaskan.
Oh. Echo needs to be moved down.
Oh, whoop. Alright. And then we had 4.
Yep, that's our four.
Alright. So let me invite you guys up real quick. What do you guys feel like playing?
I don't care. I'm down for whatever.
I'm down for whatever.
Hardware, you should be able to see the Striped Patriot server. If you're on Twitch, there should be a button for it underneath the stream. There's the Striped Patriot server and then the AWOB server. I keep them separate, but maybe I should combine them. I'm not sure.
I can send a link in chat if you need.
All right. What do you guys think about doing some jets? Do you guys have jets?
No, I do not enjoy jets. I do not enjoy jets.
I don't even
at
have them.
all.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, some jets
Um,
up like, you know.
I'm X Royal. Let me know near the end of the stream. Let me know before I end the stream, and I'll play the F4 for you. It's been a minute. I'm very rusty on it, but I'll make sure we play that for you. And Soba.
You know, we'll fix the rust. Rusties.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Nah, that brings back some memories.
Yeah, it does. I haven't seen that in forever.
What is it?
Having
The
two
Rusties
kids,
thing.
all I ever watch.
Other Rusties.
All right, you guys down for 5-7?
5-7, One Nation.
Allies.
Allies.
Does that work for everybody?
Yep.
That does
Yep.
work. I just need to switch to my America.
America.
America. Fuck yeah.
Oh, excuse me. All right, I'm gonna bring that guy.
Are you trying to fall from the bed?
All right. Whenever Alaskan's ready, we're gonna head in. Excuse me. Step spider should be pretty easy. Need this one.
So to check your DMs.
Heavy tanks. All right, we're gonna get heavy tank kills and 1.0.
No, it's safe for work.
See you, hardware. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Man, it's weird. Like Facebook is my normal like streaming thing, but Twitch has been actually doing quite well. I've got 7 people on Twitch right now. We're just waiting on Alaskan. Here we go.
I might start a Golden Battles wager for best squad.
Oh, that would not be a bad idea. All right, I'm gonna bring my M4. I need M4 and heavy tank kills. I'm actually gonna bring my jumbo first.
I hate this map so much. It
Echo,
always
you
is.
asked him. It was your thought. Therefore, you should ask.
No, you asked.
You asked.
No, you.
Your question. You asked. I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna roll between B and C.
I'm going to C. I believe that. Yep, that's a full up tier.
Oh, is it? Oh wow, it is. Well, I won't have any problem getting my step spider thing.
No, I'm not. I can't say that. That's not PG. It's hard to stay PG. Especially with Echo recall.
It looks like 6-3.
No, 6-7. I saw a super person. Oh, there's a thing here.
A thing? That's not helpful.
Echo's not.
Oh, I hear
it's a
something
Puma,
over
it's a
here.
Puma. I missed. He missed. Their license and registration, please. This Puma won't give me his license and registration. I got him. Oh, hello.
I didn't realize that was right there. I thought that was farther back.
There's a tiger in front of me.
There's a.
Oh, he got my
T-34.
gun.
I touched the PT. Ow.
Dang. Well, I got by a T-34. He knows where to shoot me. Alright, M4 time. It's actually the first time I've died in a long time to a T-34.
I was gonna say, ooh, Mr. I'm good at the game.
Well, it's I don't die to T-34s very often in my jumbo.
Oh, that's what you meant. I didn't know you were gonna go.
I was wondering why did they keep the machine gun port on the jumbo? Because the whole point of the jumbo was it to be like really undependent on the front, right? Why did they keep that one weak spot? Like, wouldn't it have been easier to just remove the machine gun port on the jumbo?
Well, they probably weren't thinking of it like we think of it. They were probably thinking of it as anti-infantry capabilities.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, tank-on-tank combat wasn't super common, so...
Yeah, it's not like in this game.
So I'm sure they were thinking
Those
of
might be bad
more...
bombs.
I got 2 T-34s on me.
I'm coming.
Well,
I got a crit on one, my barrel's down.
I had bad bombs.
no way, but they
I can redeem myself here.
aren't very long.
If he needs to pull forward slightly.
Boop.
Nice, you got him?
Yep.
That's
Sweet.
Tiger.
I think we're good then.
I'm gonna
Good
RTD
kills,
some
Echo.
bombs.
Oh, Panther...
Alaskan, is there anything right near you at all? Anything that I should worry about with my low armor?
Panther's down.
Those 2 T-34s that got bombed.
Okay.
Dang, 8 people on Twitch. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take the B point. Oh, T-34, right. I marked it. Check it out, Soba.
Oh, I see it, but my DK's stuck.
Soda.
Crack.
Oh, hey, Soda actually killed something.
Oh my god, Echo, shut up.
Oh, Panther left. Bombs out on us.
I need some ligaments.
That bomb was hand-delivered to my butt. Smacked me right on the side.
I thought only Ludo was allowed to do that to you.
Alright. I'm bringing in an F4U with
PG,
bombs.
PG.
I didn't say anything that wasn't PG.
You said butt.
That was Soda that said butt.
Well, somebody said butt.
I did. I said butt.
My
'cause it did
posterior.
bonk in the butt of my
3 enemy aircraft up.
It hit his posterior.
There we go.
I've got-
Posterior.
I've got a shot from the front.
Po-
Something. I don't know.
Posterior. To add a French flair. Posterior.
I'm being shot from somewhere, but I
We got an I-16.
Oh, Soda found a waffle.
Waffen sniping indoor spawn.
Yeah, that tends to happen on this map.
Oh my Jesus! I forgot how big that thing.
Oh my gosh, I-16 dodged me.
Get saved by bombs.
No one holds their phone up like that unless they're recording someone. You're not being slick, by the way. Can you please stop?
This guy's on my rear end.
You have a
Soba, help me!
Soda, do your job as AA.
Trying.
No, somebody killed it. Well, I am highly damaged. Check your right, Alaskan.
I've got bombs. I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna see if I can hit A.
Take his track, take his gun.
Jumping or 239.
Crack, then he one shot him.
Okay, there is a guy here.
What's on A? Does anybody know?
I'll go check it out. I don't know if I'll be able to see it, but I'll look for it. I'm not seeing what it is.
I've got no
Oh.
visual.
I got a hit, but I don't know what it is. It's coming out the side or the front on our side. It looks like a panther. No, it's not. Oh, yikes! FW 190. Didn't even see him coming.
That's gonna be jumping me soon.
Ooh, I am
He's
not
probably
doing
gonna
good this
keep me
game.
while I'm turning.
Mark me to see him. I got bombs.
Got AA.
Faka, I believe there's a Faka Wolf on me.
Yeah, bring him to the AAs. There's so much AA on him right now. Oh, I got a crit on him. With a 40 explosive round. Yay.
Oh, bomb.
Did you kill him?
No, he's still up. FW 190 is still up. You gotta bring him low over us.
Yeah.
Alaskan, I
It's
think
not
he's
gonna be a
coming for
one-way
you. Ooh, good kill on the IS-1. Alaskan, he's on you. Bring him low over us. Bring him low over us.
Ah!
Oh.
Alaskan, that's not how you fly a plane.
The Echo, he's coming for you. Come over us. Come over
Yes, I
us.
know.
I'm bringing an AA.
I've lost my tail. My butt has fallen off. My engine's out.
He's coming this way, guys.
Soda, catch me!
That's not even near me.
Come on!
Did he just take you out too?
Alaska didn't even have a chance.
I barely spawned in and he got me.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, he's going down?
Is he going down?
He's very low. I think he stayed up though. There's another air up. We've used up so many rounds here. All right. I need to get on a point and get some more rounds.
I shouldn't spawn in an open top.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea.
I got a crit on him. Oh, he's going down. Woo!
Is he going down?
Okay, FW190 is above the factory on the right.
I think he's gonna go splat. Yep, he did.
He went splatified. There's a lot of anti-air there. All right.
Yeah, I got a hit. Didn't get an assist, but I got a hit on him.
Oh, took a hit from the right. I don't know, or left.
No, that was me.
I was gonna say I'm guessing it was a friendly because I have nothing damaged at all. Well, our anti-air. Oh, we got a twin engine incoming, Doe or something. He's coming in. He's diving right now.
Oh, I see.
I got a hit.
Good enough, I'm reloading.
We've got so much anti-air, we can't help but hit him. Eventually.
Accuracy by volume.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a Tiger 2P in here.
Speaking of accuracy by volume, hey
Got one assist on one ground target.
Patriot,
Yes.
have you ever heard of a gun called the American 180?
The American 180. Oh, I just put the first scratch on my new desk. Dang it.
Cringe.
Sorry. All right, go ahead. What?
Have you ever heard of the American 180?
American 180? I don't think so.
Okay, so essentially what the American 180 was, it was a, so you know how like the Lewis gun has the top mounted drum magazine?
Yeah.
So it was that, but it was chambered 22 long rifle,
Okay.
and it was meant for crowd control.
Interesting.
It was effectively a pea shooter with a 180 round mag,
Jeez.
and I believe you could also get one that was over 200 rounds. I don't remember quite exactly how much, but it was a lot of rounds. It was really funny.
Playing SPAA and low tier is hard. Yeah, it definitely can be, for sure.
But it's always so satisfying when you bonk something with a,
Yes, it really is.
if you bonk a plane with those higher caliber.
Gotta get the boinks.
Get the horny bat.
Ooh, Breslau.
Bonked.
We could go in the slog to see.
Honestly, I'm just gonna follow Patriot. I'm not good with. I don't know. I'm not very good with this map other than C.
I don't even know what map it is yet.
Oh, Barcelona.
Oh, it's this map.
Blue. France.
Oh, we be.
Where are we going?
Let's hit C. I'm gonna bring the armor boy.
I already know. We already all know where Echo's gonna bring.
Listen, the M22 is a god killer. I will die.
So
on
am I. I'm bringing it too, Echo. Don't worry. Where are you?
I'm still loading it.
Oh,
For some
Sounds
reason.
like a
How did
skill
I
issue.
load in before you. What?
I don't know.
How did I load in before you? I don't even. I got sort of.
Out of the way, Tiny. Big boy's coming through.
Hey, you say out of the way when I'm faster than you.
You weren't just a second ago. Your acceleration is worse, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
We're 6-0 at least. There's a Israeli.
We got an M41 as well.
Oh, DP. I literally just cleaned my keyboard too.
I wonder when they're gonna add horses and spears. That would actually be kind of cool.
Oh no. Help!
What is going on back there?
I'm lagging to hell.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I have 2 frames per second.
Jag Panzer. Or Yag Panzer, sorry. No offense, hardware.
Yeah, it was me who corrected you as well.
Okay, I'm okay now. I'm okay.
Oh no, because hardware's German.
Yeah, hardware is German.
I completely forgot about that for like just a second.
I'm okay now. My computer had a stroke.
Yeah, we all know.
I love this thing gets a stabilizer. Ugh, it helps so much.
Oh, I just got fired up.
ISU 122 just deleted the thing behind me or in front of me.
And there's a Jägerpanzer down there too. And there's a couple things on the right, it looks like.
Yeah, there's.
I'm gonna try to flank.
Pointing at us. Be careful. Something is pointed in our general direction, so watch out.
He can only kill one of us. The rest of us can swarm him.
Yes, the Russian tactic.
Get him!
I got his barrel.
I'm sorry.
Echo, I actually had a shot lined up.
All right, somebody take this IS.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
He has no barrel. Swarm him, guys. Take him out.
I didn't pin his butt.
Commander.
He can't deal with this.
You got his commander and his
Locust
loader.
swarm.
You got him? You got him? Oh,
Yeah,
M41 got him.
go.
Where's the Jägerpanzer go?
I don't know. Oh.
Sorry, enemy dead.
They got PT-76 on the backside. He's down. Oh,
There
I
was
got
a PT-76.
boinked in the butt.
Ow, so did I. I got doinked in my posterior.
I didn't pen.
That's okay. I'll try to take him.
No, that wasn't my rear. That was my side.
That was your side?
Yeah, left side. Left side of my turret cheek.
I'm gonna try to I'll distract the T-34. Never mind, I found something else.
There's a tiger.
I found the Jägerpanzer.
I just peeked at my. I decided to peek at my.
Oh, tiger got me. I was loading up. Couldn't get him. I got bombs coming in. I got 2,000 pounders, so.
We gotta go retake C, so come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Surprised we lost that, to be
So,
honest.
Is that the 4.0 Sherman?
no.
Oh no.
No, it would have been the M4A2 if it was the 4.0. They've got air up coming in on A right now.
The 5.7.
I'm gonna dive. Oh, and he killed himself. Okay.
Okay? I gotta ask, Alaskan. Is sled deck just like a redneck but Alaskan?
Tiger.
Huh. I did not think about that until just now. I've never
Another
actually
tiger
think-
flanking.
Flanking?
Yeah, he's attempting a flank, but my 1,000-pound bomb should be oh, there's two of them flanking.
They do travel in herds.
But they've got some sort of BTR or something up. Yep, it's a BTR ZD. Anybody know if that thing can go straight up?
I think it can.
I'm gonna attempt to yep, counterflank. Got it.
Good kill, Soda.
I got dropped a bomb on him.
Surprised I got to front flank. I didn't think I was gonna do it.
I'm gonna go for the point.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in my M4 and try to kill a tiger. There's one flanking left towards here. Keep your eyes on that. If all we do is hold C, we'll basically have the game. Because it looks like we've got A.
Oh, T-34 to my right.
Down
My right
down
wall.
where you were.
Yeah, down by I was.
Oh, they've got air.
T-34. Like directly to left of my corpse.
Oh, on the point.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Ooh.
Apparently, a round
Halt!
wasn't enough to knock out his gun.
T-34 is down.
Thank you. There is, if a tiger's not already dead,
Oh, there's more.
I found his bigger brother was mad. What PR is a T-34 85?
5.7.
That was one.
Alright, where are they? I'm gonna flank. I'm not gonna take the main road. That seems like a bad idea right now.
Yeah, main road is. If you're taking left flank, watch out.
I'm taking the right.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Oh!
Ooh,
I was
never
about
mind.
to say, watch out at that intersection. The T-34.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. All right. Well, time to go. Time to go doink a T-34. Yeah, if you go down that road where that heavy tank is, he's like right here. I'm gonna go down main road. Fast tank. Let's go.
Oh.
There's a Nashorn, I think, flanking.
Yeah. Ashworn.
Oh my gosh. Why is our team not paying attention? Or maybe he's on the right
Welcome
there.
to War Thunder.
No, he's farther down than that.
No. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. Nashorn should still be reloading, so I'm fine. I panic fired.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I found a Jagdpanzer.
The Jagdpanzer finally came back.
He got my leg. He's down. I need some ligaments. The Nashorn ain't Alaskan.
I'm near the T-34.
I can't
What?
deal with the-
They've got both ends of that street covered.
I was trying to. I was still repairing my track. I couldn't get the Nashorn.
Another one of
That's
those
annoying.
games where I got shotted 4 times.
All right, let's see. I'm not quite sure what to do here. They've got both ends of that street completely covered.
Honestly, I think C is just theirs now. Just
Q Panel, thank you for the Twitch follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Everybody in Twitch chat, give Q Panel a big hello. Uh-oh, I'm dead.
Where's the Nashorn?
Oh, that was lucky.
I seem to have lost a Nashorn.
He was right here. I'm dead. He got my gun. Are you serious?
So I lost a Nashorn.
Nashorn's right here.
say, Nashorn is pretty hard to lose. They are pretty big.
He's right in the middle. They're all camping the streets. We can't get anywhere. I'm gonna try to get him with my M42.
Wait, I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I have it as well.
Okay, he just popped out right here. There's two of them there. Echo's on the side of the Nashorn. We just gotta worry about that T-34.
I got his gunner. He can't fire.
Beautiful.
Great.
There's a T-34 behind him. Be careful.
His breach is out.
Got him. Nice. I don't know where the T-34 went.
I found a tiger.
Let's go bully Tiger.
The tiger's over there, near one of Soda's corpses, where you got taken by the 57. Soda.
I don't remember where that is.
I hear the T-34 over here somewhere, I think. Or maybe that's just the other M42. Yep, T-34 somewhere over here.
Okay, how long are you wait? Right on you?
You serious?
Hold on, I'm on my way. I just popped a wheelie in an M36. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, the M36 has no right to be this fast.
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing excellent, Hugh Panel. Not having a great time today. Or at least not in this match. Not doing too well. We're at the top of the leaderboard, though.
Ow, oh, no, found him. I found him.
Hold on, Soda, I'm coming.
No, we're
took
just-
Oh, he just ate everything on me.
Stay alive.
We're dealing with
Echo.
superior enemy tactics today.
Soda, I told you to stay alive.
Echo. Shut up.
Uh,
You're like my brother, but shut up.
Ow.
That's exactly what brothers say to each other.
Yeah.
All right, are we all out?
Yeah, I just died.
No,
I'm out.
I still got my other AA. I'm still okay.
Okay, we'll watch Echo Dash for a minute.
No, I'm dead.
No, I'm the one alive.
Or Soba.
Yeah.
Soba's alive. Okay, never mind.
So,
You just
Yeah,
got clapped the last 4 games? Oof. Yeah. Normally I do really, really well at this battle rating, so like having 4 kills is a little low for me, to be honest.
Speaking of good matches, today and yesterday.
Honestly, I thought I was toward the bottom of the leaderboard.
Me and Soda did a lot of 2-7 air, and I was having a blast, having 16 kill games.
I'm surprised
Me and my
I
brother
got
punch
tapped
each
out
other and
and
later
did
we're
that
best
many
friends,
kills.
right? That does seem to be how brothers work.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we are skyrocketing on Twitch, actually. Holy cow. I'm going to
Holy.
check it while we're spectating Soba.
Yeah, well, I'm still repairing, so I can't even move. Hello, sir. Can you please go away?
Yeah, we're at 90 followers. I'm pretty sure we started the month with only about 50.
Wow, yeah.
So, yeah, we're growing. I love trucks. Oh dear. Somebody's getting doinked.
No hits. I'm sorry. Game.
You can do it! You can do it! Wow, he missed. How did he miss?
I was still fail.
I am not a furry, no.
Here you go. Finally asked the question.
Now some unknown said species of the opposite. The brother would hold a grudge for a week, right? Yeah. Yes. Yep, pretty much. We got SPA. No, I am not a furry. I just always really liked skunks as a kid. And so when I was creating this channel, I was like, what on earth
So
is
that's
my...
what it is. I thought it was a wolf.
No, it's a skunk. Striped patriot. So striped as in skunk
Oh.
stripes.
Oh.
Skunk stripes. So
Oh,
yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah. So that's my Twitch handle or my gaming handle in general.
Oh, gee.
Not a furry. I just really enjoyed skunks as a child. So
Did you ever get sprayed by a skunk?
no, but I actually got surrounded by skunks with my best friend once. There's like 3 skunks and a couple babies.
The skunk mafia was after you.
That's exactly what I was about to
It's a cool logo. Yeah, I actually had that one professionally made. If you can call Fiverr artists professionals.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that is their job apparently. So, you want a pet raccoon so bad? Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, so do I.
Oh yeah, so
Oh, I-
Soda loves raccoons.
Oh my.
I
don't
would
be
have a pet skunk,
started on them.
but they're illegal in most states. Unfortunately, I think it's because there's no way to inoculize them or whatever against rabies, I guess,
Yeah,
or
you
something
can.
like that. So,
In my state, it's legal. Well,
Oh.
it's legal with a permit.
oh, that's cool. That would be awesome. I'm coming to your state. Sorry.
Hey,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
That's funny,
Wait,
Hugh.
what state are you in, Pitch It?
I'm in the Northwest
Midwest.
U.S.
Yeah, he's not said the state.
That's
You
fair.
come to the Midwest.
One guess where I'm from.
Alaska.
Sledneck. Oh, I mean, what?
Where are we going?
I'm gonna head to A.
I just figured you'd go to Ag. That's like the easiest spot to go.
No, I don't give out my my state. I just kind of want to keep that private. Although I've got a great community, a lot of really nice people.
There's always some weirdos out there.
There's always some
Now,
weirdos
I'm
out
being
there.
eaten by a M18.
At least it's not a mouse. Squish.
You don't. It's like when you're in a little locust and you turn the corner, you see a mouse. It's like you need to change your pants after that.
Yes.
Hugh, that would be so cool having a little pet raccoon to like take rich people's gold watches and stuff for you.
Also, we're 6-0, I think.
That I've
Just
Yeah, we are
frisk.
never thought about that until you said that.
Oh,
Having a
what?
pet raccoon
What is
steal-
going on? I have been
Oh,
casplatulated.
What?
I have been. I don't know where I am stuck.
You're
I'm
the
in a
middle of the
bush?
city.
Peg, I'm
Up
stuck.
north for some reason.
I
No,
don't
hey,
exactly
listen,
know
East
what's. What? How did I get all the way over there? All right, now I got a load of.
Let's see. What?
What's
Oh,
going
oh,
on
you
over there?
turned. I thought I didn't.
What
I
are
thought
you
that
doing,
was
Step
rubber
Sherman?
banded.
Right? Step Sherman.
I thought- for a second, I thought you like rubber banded through the wall.
I seem to have been penetrated.
Isn't that a quote from Olaf? Soda, what have you found?
Oh, that is
a-
a
seems like
quote
I have
from
to-
not an exact
Frozen.
quote.
From the Let
Yeah,
It Go thing.
It's like stabbed or something. It's like
Oh,
I seem
let
to
it
have
go
been
thing.
no impaled. I've been
Yes.
impaled. That's what he
I
says.
found a tiger.
Yeah, the tiger found
The
me.
tiger ate soda.
All right, Alaskan, you're going first.
The tiger drank a soda.
The
Very funny.
Have you seen Simpsons episode where Homer adopted raccoons or skunks and used them to steal teenager cigarettes? No, but that's funny.
Stranger danger.
I once saw a guy who had trained
Help.
who had accidentally trained a bunch of like pigeons to collect money from him.
That's really awesome, actually.
Did you say protogens or pigeons?
Well, all you have to do is make one of those like wishing well things, and people just throw money into it.
Yeah. Actually, that's a fun fact. You actually can make a load of money from that, from just from building a fountain.
Target undamaged. I just bounced an 88 in a 4.7 Sherman. There we go.
That's amazing.
Tiger, go pop. Oh dear. Everybody is getting exploded. That's a T-34.
There's a T-26 on the loose. There's like the little Russian boy.
Oh, there he is. I couldn't see his soft spot. Oh, he could see mine. All right, bringing in
Saw my
bombs.
giblets.
Kind of want a hawk, but I don't know what I would do with him. Hey, just do hawk things. Go hunting. Go on a hunt on a horse with a hawk and have the hawk find prey for you. That's the old school way of doing things. You can just look down on all the peasants
It's actually
because they don't have a hawk.
that is a thing. There is falcon hunting. I've seen people do it.
Come on.
I've seen people do it with owls actually.
Owl hunting, yeah. Owls are cool.
Yeah.
Owl.
Owls are dope. Are really dope. I saw like a half-an-hour video explaining why owls' wings are silent.
I watched that video too, actually.
Yeah.
Is it because they've witnessed all of humanity's war crimes?
Probably.
All of America war crimes.
Bald eagles. We call them dumpster chickens up here.
Is it true that an eagle will attack a child?
They'll attack just about anything.
I had heard that that in Alaska they'll like genuinely try and pick up children.
They'll eat grizzly bears.
I've seen eagles, like a bald eagle, pick up a goat and throw it off a mountain.
Ya yeet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it yeeted it because it knew the fall would kill it. What are you?
Wow, I need to get used to my 50s again. Oh, he's on fire now.
What?
So I found a panther.
No, Panther found me. I found a BT. There's a BT5.
Why am I so bad with my 50s today?
Help.
I should go down. He put his fire out? Are you serious? Alright, well, A21 will get him. I don't mind. I'm not super kill hungry. We're losing A again. I'm gonna come in and bop it.
I'm
Oh, well,
trying to-
I'm in AA, so if you ever need any help, I got you.
Where was that?
About as good as I can get.
got him. Woo! My engine's hurt, but I'm alright. Hey, Tiger.
Last
Hello.
week,
How
we
are you
faster
today?
with that.
Nice to see you. Goodbye. Boop.
Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Akka. I'm really sorry.
No, I was
didn't
talking
see
to
that.
Alaska.
Oh, Alaska.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe they have
also
long
for
legs under the
Alaska,
right. Ooh, that guy went down. He just knew he was gonna be dead. Ah, it's a BTRZD. I'm dead. I was not expecting an anti-air to just spawn in front of me.
I'm literally stuck inside the circle. I can't move. I got stuck on a part of a building or something.
I'm gonna bring my M4 to B. There is a tiger coming from their spawn. What up, Soba?
If any of you want to come to A and yank me off of this, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Oh, Spitty down. This man got explodified. Get that out of the way a little bit. Oh, there's something ahead of you, Echo. I like how the BTR is an AA gun strapped to a BMP via logs and chain. Right? I think that's hilariously awesome. Well, supposedly the Russians are getting a new AA this here in a little bit. Ooh, maybe I should end the stream with dev server.
Oh, that could be fun.
Just kind of check things out, see what's new.
Okay, Alaska, I'm coming for you.
Or maybe I could turn on YouTube and we could watch the dev server stream together.
Randomly got on.
That could work.
What do you guys think?
I don't think they're paying attention. They've got a game in mind.
Oh, there's a heavy tank. We've got enough people going for A or for B. I'm gonna go for A. We've got a Tiger E up on top of the hill. Just took out Alaskan.
Yeah, I'm too fat to climb the hill, I think.
Never say never. I'm gonna go ahead and load an APCR around for him. Okay, I think he went down onto the point. Yeah, he's going down onto A. He's coming for you, Echo. He's right in front of you somewhere. If you can stop him capping.
I can't. If I push, he's gonna shoot me.
Okay, I got him. Are you serious? I hit a bump and my first shell went like 3 miles into the air. Alright, let's take this. BTR-ZD is on B, I think. Oh, okay. We are floating.
Bomb 'em.
I am kind of stuck at the moment. That's not ideal.
Why is your tank jiggling? I don't like that.
I'm jiggling. Whee! Alright, we should be
There's a
good.
thing coming down the road.
AA.
I see a tree having a
I'm
seizure.
bored and spawn. I'm gonna go see you guys.
I do know that there is a new T-72 for Germany and Merkava for Israel. Israel.
I'm stuck in a house.
That's interesting. The new Merkava doesn't surprise me. That's either Israel gets a new Merkava or M60 for each update. Where's the beater?
Out of the way, M50.
I got the BTR. HS-129 incoming. A duck. Duck, 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 duck. Ooh. Echo, where did you get hit from? Oh my.
Oh!
Where did you hit him?
What if I hit ammo racked him?
Oh my gosh, that was a good hit.
He just ceased to exist.
Don't tell me, Hugh. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I want to watch the stream. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, where?
Somewhere over here, I lost my entire. Oh, he's marked. I lost my. There's 2 of them.
Bombs it. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Creek,
Not
for...
good AA.
Where was he?
It's a PT. He's running away.
Of course he
somewhere.
is. Uh-oh. Well, I hurt the T-34 at least. He's gonna have a harder time.
I'm just gonna stay over here.
It's a lot of stuff. I hope
There's
so.
a plane. Do your job.
I know. I'm getting to my spot. Stuka.
Stuka! Where's the Stuka?
Yeah. He's not coming in.
I don't see him, and it scares me.
Got it.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
His right wing. Get out on the
I
other
know
one.
nothing. I have seen nothing. All right, that's exactly what I want to hear. Yeah, let me make sure the dev server is updated real quick. Oh, I can't do it right now. Well, it's 3 o'clock. The wife will be home soon. So, let's see. We'll do the dev stream after this battle, I think. Or we'll watch the... Do we want to watch the dev stream or just look at the dev server? I think the dev stream should tell us everything we need to know.
I'm just watching all these planes spawn and then go splat.
Stream? Okay, sounds good. We'll watch the stream then.
It's a big boy in the air. Big boy incoming.
Oh. I got a hit on him.
Got hit as well. I wasn't leading enough.
Got another hit. You are no match for the 50 cal. Hit. Oh. Assist. I'll take it. Well, we've got A and B. That's all we really need to hold. We're taking C, it looks like. So we should be good. That should be game right there.
This has been one of the more fun matches, honestly.
Yeah, it has been a good one. I got
Ow.
7 kills. I'm happy with that.
Echo, get off my butt.
No.
Echo, get out of me.
Gross.
Please, this is not very safe for work, Echo.
GG, guys.
Get out of my ass.
M36 is fun. Alright, guys. Lego, how's it going? Alright. We are going to watch the dev stream now. So I'm going to leave the call just so it's not super noisy. But hopefully you guys stick around in the stream and watch it with me. So I will see you guys there. Goodbye. Hello? Goodbye.
Why was that so close to your...
Alright, we're going to watch the dev stream, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut down War Thunder. Oh, we're going to get our reward first. Get that reward. Oof, I want that, but, well, whatever. It's fine. Alright, let me set up my display capture. Let's go to YouTube. Actually, let's go to Chrome, I think. I don't have any personal stuff on Chrome. Alright, YouTube. Let's go to, what am I looking for? I'm looking for War Thunder Dev Stream. We're looking for the War Thunder
Forwards as you have
update preview stream. 59 minutes. I'll probably skip around a little bit. Hi chat. Full screener. And then there we go. All right, Echo, it was nice playing with you. Take care, man.
facing forwards as you have facing backwards. So no matter what your situation is, you are going to have your full capabilities of firepower to your disposal. So much so that if you do get a full broadside, you have all 10 main guns and
Can you guys hear okay?
and half of your secondary guns firing at the target at the same time. In terms of armor, you do have a pretty thick anti-torpedo belt over here, consisting of rolled cemented armor, as well as underneath that you have I guess a turtleback armor to protect the main area of the citadel itself. Some decent armor
little bit louder.
around the turret ammunition elevators as well, which should hopefully be able to deflect most non-high caliber AP shells, especially if
Yeah,
you
the
aim with
Nevada.
ship.
It's cool to see.
And you have a bunch of ammunition.
Michael
You may
Jackson,
notice
yeah.
something interesting, by the way. The X-ray has some kind of color,
That good?
color coordination now, so you can more easily distinguish between your propulsion components like the engine, where your ammunition is located, where your guns are located, and all that good stuff. All right.
Looks beautiful.
Next up, we have another ship, the premium USS Des Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines, it's pretty nice. I won't go over it too much, obviously, because there's a dev blog. You can see it yourself. Main thing, really, guns. You have the auto-loading guns. 10 rounds a minute for these. It's pretty hefty. You love to see it. Again, really
I think this
standard
one's like
stuff.
60
Great
bucks.
anti-air. Guns are pretty amazing, really, for the current BR that it's at. We'll go briefly over armor, just so if you want to screenshot it, have a look. I won't talk about it too much. But yeah, as Mike said, there's now a sort of color coding for different internal modules. I think it's mostly just to better differentiate. Obviously, you know, if you're a newer player, it's kind of hard to see exactly what's going on.
Just wish Naval was a little more streamlined, but it's new. Yeah, I wish it was more like World of Warships. I enjoy actually World of Warships Naval. I haven't played it in forever, but I prefer it over War Thunder. But War Thunder is growing on me. They'll get it. They'll get it good soon, I hope.
Cool. You get the standard unicolor blue, which I think is the same for the earlier ships.
That's nice.
Like the smaller destroyers. Get this very nice big one, which you can... What I like about the ship camos actually is that you can sort of make 3 different schemes out of them in one by making them really big and then kind of in the middle and then really small, which is kind of nice. And the final one here is the Pacific Fleet, which is pretty nice as well. It's the one you had on the Nevada. Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
I like that.
And they
That's
look very nice. All right, ships over for the time being. Next up, we have a helicopter making its way to the Americans, which we have seen before. The Israelis had access to this before, the AH-6 Little Bird. The Americans are now getting a version as well, and this one has some different armament. Currently, what I have equipped is laser-guided rockets. So, these work similar to the helicopter we saw in, the Turkish helicopter we saw in the Italian tech tree not too long ago. These are a combination of essentially a modified HVAR with a laser guidance system, which allows you to use them more or less like ATGMs with much less penetration power, but with a lot higher velocity, so you can deal with SPAA quite effectively, hopefully before they are able to know where you are.
I like that.
The cockpit looks like this. Quite nice, quite open. Keep in mind, of course, the AH-6 is a very, very light and very small helicopter. You have no side doors.
It still bothers me there's no doors.
It looks like it fall out
I know,
at
I
any
don't like
moment,
it. It's sort of, it's spooky. Not a fan.
The glass is not armored at all, so any kind of incoming fire will do a lot of damage. Although at the same time, since the helicopter is rather small, it may also give you a bit more of an opportunity to try and evade enemy incoming fire. It's nice, it's small and nimble. Keep in mind, the engine power isn't the greatest, so if you do bring all of your loadout options, it may not be that maneuverable anymore. It does really get affected a lot by the weight of your ordnance. But in that, it's very effective at taking out enemy SPAA. Now, of course, it's not only these rockets that you have. These are kind of useless against anything that has armor, given their low penetration. But you do also have access to the Hellfire 2. This is a tandem warhead ATGM with a pretty long range of up to 8 kilometers effective.
1200 millimeters
of 4 of them. Alternatively, if you want to, this does have a custom loadout system, so you can bring 2 of the Hellfires and a 12.7, a 50 cal gun pod, a Gatling gun, which has a decent-ish amount of penetration. I think we can show you here.
Against light stuff, it's not bad, really.
Yeah, up to 49 millimeters of penetration at close ranges. This should be enough to deal with BMPs and SPAA. Again, you do have to go very close in order to use these, so it's not exactly recommended. But you can also bring your regular Hydras. You can bring a 7.62 millimeter minigun, which is mostly useless against anything that isn't open-topped.
Yeah.
But the option is there. In terms of the laser-guided rockets, you also have 2 options. You have this one, which is kind of like an APHE. It's a semi-armor piercing. It penetrates first and then it explodes, which gives you more penetration. With the pure HE version, you don't have the penetrating effect, so you have less penetration. And you do have higher explosive filler, but overall I would still recommend using the SAP version. Okay.
Only 41 millimeters of
we
pen,
have the premium F4S
at least they're laser guided.
Phantom.
That's nice.
This is a new premium jet making its way to America.
Ooh.
Currently sitting at batch rating 11.3. Keep in mind, this is the preview server, so any batch ratings, any stats you see on the stream are placeholder.
I wish I
and
was
subject
rich. I
to
want
change.
everything
I
in
just want you
Warfare,
to keep
right?
this in mind. This will come in at rank 7 and provide you an alternative to the A6E. The A6E is a pretty good aircraft, but maybe you don't want to buy something that's this slow, that's taking just a dedicated attacker.
I love the A6E.
Now with the F4S, you do have the option of a dedicated fighter, which does have some interesting armament options. A bunch of missiles, as you can see. This F4 has the ability of taking up to 6 AIM-7F Sparrows at the same time. The AIM-7F Sparrow is probably, if not the best radar missile in the game, probably slightly behind the R-27ER, currently as it stands. It is a very good missile. You can sadly not bring those 6 radar missiles together with the AIM-9Hs. It doesn't allow you to. So you have the option of taking either the 6 radar missiles or your standard 4 radar missiles and 4 AIM-9H. They're also the AIM-9H, so these are not the all aspect guide.
All I have seen of the A6 IRL was a flight deck video of a guy getting sucked into the intake and surviving. Yikes. That would not be ideal. No, thank you. I'm good.
So you have a bunch of options with how you can customize this plane to your own personal needs. You also have access to 60 countermeasures, which are in interesting flaps over here. These are not animated. I'm not sure if they're planned to be animated. Currently, it is always open, but this is where the flares come from. At 11.3, of course, you're going to be facing a top-tier jet, so keep that in mind. If you're an inexperienced jet player, this may not be the option for you. There are better options like the F5C for learning, but this will give a nice premium bonus for people who are looking into...
The Phantom is such a gorgeous aircraft. I love it. It looks so nice.
You love to see it.
I do. All right, what do we have next, Tom?
Small people. Look at this little man's. So 2 of these, we'll show the other one later. This is the 222. Pretty familiar. A couple of things you're probably already familiar with. The squeeze mans at the top here. Little squeeze mans, very similar hull to that thing. Armor, basically you've got nothing. That's like machine guns can pretty much get through that, heavy machine guns especially. But firepower is really nice, and that tied with the mobility is actually pretty great. It has the improved 20mm. It's the later one that's
so
found
cute.
on the Panzer IIF, so it fires quite fast. Although reload is still pretty strong out with those autocannons, so it's not, it's not like super dominant, but it's pretty okay. And like, I always don't know if I really prefer the faster firing 20 or the slower firing 20 because you chew through ammo really, really quickly.
You do. You have to pay a lot of attention and try to tap fire manually.
Yeah. So pretty nice. Really, really great mobility. It's a nice analog to the Aufklärungspanzer, this one here, which the turret system is pretty similar. So yeah, it's a nice vehicle to have in the tree. I always like it when lower tier stuff gets added that changes up at the early stages, because they don't really get that much overall nowadays. So it's nice to see. Really good stuff. Very nice model as well. Another one you love to see.
So
interestingly,
cute.
this is not the only nation that is going to get this vehicle, is it?
Nope. Chinese one. Actually, the Chinese one is like fairly different in like quite a functional way, which is really nice. Like I thought they were basically going to be functionally identical, but they're not. So that's going to be nice. We'll see that in a little bit later as we go along.
In terms of jet aircraft, we know the Germans have been kind of lagging behind with their best tech tree aircraft up until now being the F4F. Well, you will be glad to hear that the Germans are now getting a
There we
MiG-29
go.
as
There it
well.
is.
The East German version of the MiG-29.
That's nice to see.
Functionally very similar to the Russian version we already have in the game as it currently stands, including the same armament options and of course access to the HMD, which allows you to off-axis lock and launch missiles at enemy
Right.
targets in quite a nice range. You can almost go 90 degrees to the side over here. You can also see we have a new effect for the mech cone. Let me see if I can do a little demonstration over here. It looks a little bit cleaner now, a little bit less, I guess, PowerPoint presentation-y.
Yeah, it was a bit sort of JPEG-y.
It very much was. Of course, the mech cone will still obfuscate your vision quite a bit once you are in the transitionary period. Keep that in mind when you are trying to go for a close range gun kill, but it looks quite nice overall. Also has a nice smoother in and out animation now. If we can get it to work. Oh, there we go. MiG-29, too fast. And this is an interesting looking map.
I like this a lot. Something that I think is always, I'm going to sort of interrupt. Something I always thought was lacking a little bit, especially in ARB maps, is that the terrain is kind of redundant. It never really does anything. But this map is full of like kind of quite high terrain. You've got lots of valleys and lots of
I like it.
you know, places where you can actually use it. And especially as radar in top tier is, you know, very, very prevalent. Being able to play and use the map in like a meaningful way against that, I think is really nice. So I have to see how it works. And maybe it'll slow things down. Maybe it'll make it more dynamic and interesting. It really depends. I have no idea.
I think that's a really cool thing to see with all the valleys and stuff, because it actually allows people to like dip down and avoid radar and actually have like nice and close fun gunfights if they want.
Version present in Air Arcades. This is the ARB map, so I'm really hoping this will be actually a full ARB map
Yes,
as
that'd
well
be
as in
nice.
arcade. And it has lots of valleys, lots of little buildings. I've seen some castles, I've seen villages all over the map.
There's so many
There's
places
also an
to
interesting
hide.
tunnel run over here. This street reminds me a lot of that one mission in another plane game,
Yeah.
where you have to go low inside a valley to not be detected by enemies.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that is something that you can also technically do. These streets extend all the way from the bottom of the map to the top. So if you really want to stay stealthy, for lack of a better word, you can attempt to, well, try your luck with these valleys and hopefully not crash. Keep in mind, walls are hard. I don't think I need to really explain that to anyone.
He's right. He's right.
You will, of course, have a better overview of this map on the upcoming dev server. We are opening, we are at least planning to open one later today, if all goes well, if no technical issues appear. So if you want to take part in that, make sure you download the dev server and be ready for when it opens. All right, next up. Oh, let me see if this works, actually. Not quite. If you don't mind, I'm just quickly going to go back to the F4 because we also have something that the community has been wanting for quite a while. I have seen your chat a lot. We now...
New pilots?
Not quite. If you don't mind, I'm just quickly going to go back to the F4 because we also have something that the community has been wanting for quite a while. I have seen your chat a lot. We now have animations for ejection seats.
We do.
Yes.
Ooh.
Very nice. Sort of makes sense it's coming now after so long, but nice to have.
Currently, they are only fully modeled in 2 aircraft, the A10 and that premium F4 that I just shown a second ago. So let's quickly go into test flight and I can show you how it looks from the ground. The ejection seat does actually work whilst on the ground, and of course in third person as well. Also, the time that it takes to J out.
No, that's actually fairly common, IMX Royal. I thought so too when I first started watching, but then he talked, so.
Only 1 second. And we have a nice animation of the canopy ejecting as well as the 2 crew members in this jet ejecting.
It's really nice.
It does look quite nice. Also,
That's
if
really
you do
impressive.
this in test drive, the pilots do float around. So you can just have an infinite
I like to see that.
paratrooping experience.
That's what I like to see in this game.
All right, and next up we have
So cool.
a tank for the Germans.
Yep, something that people really want. This is the T-72 M1. It's the same as the one in the Swedish tree. It's another M1 version.
Guys, look at that camouflage. I love that NATO style camouflage on there.
PZ right now, over here. Currently end of the line. It's kind of nice. Like a lot of the German vehicles around this battle rating don't have. Well, they play very differently to the T-72, at least in terms of advantages. So it's kind of nice. this is finally here. It really bolsters the lineup a lot. Like they're really
yeah.
strong around this BR now. They've got so many options. It's nice to see more versions of this in the game. Currently, it doesn't have the roundel. I guess it probably will at some point. But it's really nice seeing this in like the Kark camo. I don't know why.
It does
I really
look quite
like
nice.
that.
Yeah, it's a different look, something you're not used to.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, overall, not really too much different in terms of the vehicle.
Really
You're already
strong,
familiar
yeah.
with it, but now it's here for the German tree. Very cool, very cool.
There you go. East German vehicles now making their way into War Thunder. All right, next up we have the Russians with a new top tier jet. And this one is also one that you have been waiting for a long time. The Yak 141. If you're unfamiliar with the Yak 141, this was developed late, just before the fall of the Soviet Union and partly cancelled because of that. This is a quite advanced VTOL jet fighter. Unlike the Harrier, for example, this is a dedicated fighter.
I think it's kind of cute.
Ordnance, but it has no guided air-to-ground missiles or guided munitions really of any kind, other than very advanced missiles for air-to-air combat. This can bring the R-27ER, the best missile currently available to the MiG.
It does look a little chunky.
It can bring a total of 4 of them. Of course, if you want to, you can also bring out some R-60Ms or the R-27T, the IR version. Unlike any other VTOL we have in the game currently, this is also supersonic.
Kind of nuts.
Now, I have to warn the audience ahead of time. The view of this aircraft from behind may be a little bit disturbing to some viewers. So.
It's sort of like I kind of know what you mean. There's something about it that I don't
So
quite
we'll
like.
just go to it. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't like it.
It looks like something bit into it.
Kinda. It feels like I don't know.
Ooh.
No, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that.
As you can see, the rear nozzle goes down. You also have the little hatch opening in the front, so it's kind of the same system as the Yak 38 that you find earlier in the tech tree. In fact, this sits just after the Yak 38 in the tech tree, although at max rank. Now, one thing to keep in mind, unlike the Harrier, you can't control the VTOL nozzles of thrust vectoring at any speed. It's only at lower speed, so you can't increase your, let's say, you can't tighten up your turning radius at supersonic speeds. But the engine is quite powerful, and the plane is deceptively maneuverable as well.
I found that as well. Like I was expecting it to be another kind of like brick, but it's not. It's deceptively agile for what it is.
No one saw that. It's fine.
Too speedy, too quick. Too speedy, too quick.
It is quite different to the Yak 38 in that regard. If you have ever flown the Yak 38 before, you know it's a brick. It just won't turn. It refuses to turn. This thing is substantially different.
Something about the back is just throwing me off, man. Like I can't
we'll look at
deal
it
with
from
it.
the front.
There we go. That's much better. I like that.
It does actually look a lot better from the front.
It does.
It gives me some MiG-25 vibes even.
Yeah, I know what you mean. With the intakes, definitely, yeah.
Whew.
It is quite nice. Now, you do like the...
It's like it's flashing us.
A HMD. Although with a... Oh, it's actually a bit better now. In testing earlier, it was a bit more limited than the MiG-29. So you can use the HMD together with the quite advanced missiles to be quite effective in air-to-air combat. You also have large caliber flares, 60 in total, which fire from those top fins. And as you can see, a VTOL that goes supersonic as well. Now, it is not the most fastest aircraft out there. It does go supersonic, but barely. As you can see, it's struggling to gain any more speed after this. Thanks to the powerful engine, you do have a decent climb rate. Although keep in mind, you may be susceptible to enemy radar missiles if you decide to do that. But in overall maneuverability, this thing is deceptively good. And with the powerful engine, I do expect it to be very good in dogfights and being able to maintain its energy up. And of course, with the 4 missiles, quite deadly. Something that you should keep an eye out for. Quickly, just the cockpit as well. As you can see, it is not completely finished just yet. We are still texturing the cockpit. But as you can see, we are working on it for the Yak 141.
Very cool.
Next up, we have... What do we have? Oh, that...
I like it. I love this.
It's so weird.
I love stuff like this. It is a bit weird. This is a new anti-air vehicle for Russia.
I like it.
Czech anti-air vehicle. Pretty interesting, and having like a competent AA at 6.0, that's like a dream.
I was going to say, it fills a hole for sure.
Something like this to be added. So it's really nice. Armor, not really. Nothing going on there in the Department of Armor. But this thing is really nice. You got 2 30s, and with the armor penetration, a 91,
Woo.
That's kind of really good.
It's actually not bad, especially at the space rating.
Absolutely. So we can do this a bit of a test, mostly against tanks. We can show the penetration. Against aircraft, it's pretty standard. You know what to expect from a platform like this.
Nick, hello. We're watching the dev stream.
It's really nice in terms of the armor penetration. What you'll notice is that if you fire from the side, the accuracy is a little bit, you know, all over the place. But, you know, with the recoil of these guns and just like how light the platform is, it's kind of standard. But same with a lot of things like this. If you fire it from the back, for example, it's much less.
I really like this thing. I love anything that looks like a truck.
Options, and apart from that, it's a really nice vehicle. It's something to have that's pretty deadly in the mid late World War II era for Russia. They didn't really have anything for a very long time. So
Nick, thank you for the like. I appreciate it.
See this. It's universally capable anti-air. It's got its flaws. It's very lightly armored, very weak, but offensively very capable. So that's something that's very nice to see.
That gun just looks comically large on this chassis.
Does, yeah.
One thing to keep in mind, from the front it is actually quite vulnerable because that gun position does have its head exposed, so it can be very easily machine gunned down, which is going to be one effective way of disabling the gun. Other than that, you also have the massive magazines at the top, which if they detonate, they will take out the vehicle.
Absolutely, but really nice vehicle, really cool thing to have. It's going to add a lot to the lineups, and yeah.
Oh, did you mention what comes?
Yes, new milk truck. We're one step closer to technicals, guys.
Very nice.
All right, can we move on to the next SPA?
Yes, I allow it.
This is not the only SPA that the USSR is getting in this update. We also have what is very likely the new best SPA in the game, the Panzer S1. Now, in the last update, we introduced the Tor M1 to the Chinese tech tree. And now we're introducing a even better SPA to the Soviet tech tree. The Panzer S1 has access to both missiles, very long-range missiles. I believe these have an effective range of up to 18 kilometers, so there's going to be very little that can outrange. In fact, there's nothing really that can outrange these missiles. And you also have access to thermal vision and a 30mm gun. Quad 30mm mount with a decent penetration. Of course, you're not really going to be doing much against MBTs. Technically from the sides, you can try and disable the gun barrels and everything like that. But it is a whole lot more versatile than the Tor M1. With only the missiles, you can't really do much against tanks at close ranges. This one can actually defend itself. It can defend itself against close range helicopters, against close range jets.
New ice cream truck, yes.
Incredibly powerful. We're going to take a quick test drive because much like the Tor M1, this vehicle does also have the capability of locking onto and guiding multiple munitions, multiple missiles at the same time, which I hope is going to work. Keep in mind that these close ranges is always a bit weird, so let's hope this works.
It's not a fan of very close ranges.
It is not. It is not. Okay, so as you can see, we can switch between the targets. I'm going to fire at this further one first, then I'm going to switch and fire the second one. The first missile hit the first target, and the second missile hit the second target.
It's like the first time like radar on a dev stream has actually worked. It's finally worked. The Renaissance, absolutely fantastic.
Now, of course, this is nothing new. You have already seen this capability before on the Tor M1. But with the added ability of using those 30mm guns for close-range operations, this is by far the most powerful and most versatile SPA system in the game for the time being. You can of course use it against tanks as well. The guns do fire forwards, although of course with only 60mm of penetration, you're not going to have the greatest of times. The cab of the truck is also rather large, so you're not going to have any kind of depression. Keep that in mind if someone...
Oh, really? Huh, I did not know that. That's kind of interesting. The SPA was put on Russian Defense Ministry's building. That's kind of cool.
Thanks. This is going to be an incredible, powerful tool for
really nice.
Soviets.
It's also kind of cathartic to play. Like, I don't know about you, or this is like a thing that only exists in my head. There's so many video games where vehicles like this are in the background and you can never interact with them. They're just kind of set dressing. So actually, like, being able to drive it is like weirdly pleasing to my brain.
Really nice.
Like, I don't know if that's like a weird thing to say, but I like it. I love stuff like this. It's actually pretty cool.
It also helps that it looks a lot like a modern truck. I can see this on a highway somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of hefty.
It's very nice.
That. I like it.
All right, that is the Panzer. Next up, we have a new premium replacement.
Yeah, a little biplane jet. That's the worst thing I could have said in that sentence. It's a new little biplane premium. That's the word I wanted to go for. Basically, from what I understand, this is added because the Kovsky's Chaika, which was the previous starter vehicle, is now like a little bit too high in battle rating at 2.3. So To fall in line with the rest of the very early like starter beginner premiums, this has been added to take its place. So that version is still going to stay in the game. The Chica is still going to be in the game as normal. I think the price is increasing a tiny bit, like a couple of 100G or so. But this is just here as a replacement for the new starter vehicle, which is pretty nice. There's a couple of tiny cosmetic differences. Nose cone different, windshield different. If we switch between here, this has the telescopic sight, this one doesn't. But in terms of it being like a starter vehicle, it's really nice. Like the Russian biplane is actually great because you have the rockets, which are actually really nice if you aim them on the wing. Bombs, not so much, but you've got some abilities, like some very, very light casts. You can do some stuff with it. So yeah, I mean, not going to be the most interesting to everyone out there, but it's pretty nice. I like this kind of thing. Nice to see the model's great as well, so another pro.
Very crisp.
Gotta have more Soviet paper planes.
Some interesting new model updates later on as well.
I'm so hyped for that. I've been waiting like 11 years.
Well,
Finally
we'll show
there.
that soon enough.
We shall.
One last thing, guys. Wake up, it's boats. We have let me see the name, MPK Project 204. I only want to show this because of one interesting thing. One, it only has one gun turret, which is in the middle of the ship and can't fire forwards, which is, well, suboptimal. But what it does also have is two big rocket launching arrays in the front. These are rocket mortars. They can go up to around 3 kilometers, just under 3 kilometers range. And I just want to show you the effect of when you fire at something like this destroyer in the distance.
They better hit.
I hope so. They have it every time so I tested so far. And of course they're all going over. Yay! Hey, see, we hit
We got one.
Okay, trust me by my word on this.
They are good, yeah.
Missiles, these rockets are very, very good. If you hit a small PT boat, they're going to die in one shot. If you hit a destroyer enough in the ammo rack, they're also going to die.
The back gun as well is really nice. Like you've got the HE and APHE. So the APHE works decently well against destroyers, like the light stuff that you'll see. It's really nice. I think this is the same array that's on the Project 206M, I think it is.
Yeah, it's AK-57.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. It's a great array. Yeah, rockets are pretty good. I don't know if they come stock, actually. I think they're an upgrade. I don't know if that's...
They do not come stock. You do have to research the rockets. You also have the option of some torpedo tubes on the sides, but they are very small. I think these are maybe some of the smallest torpedoes I've seen so far in naval mode.
Small.
All right, let's move on to the UK.
This is my favorite vehicle ever. Well, not really. It's one of my favorites. This is the Churchill NA-75. Churchill Mark IV, armor-wise...
That's kind of nice to see.
Nothing too impressive there, but it's the gun. It's the gun. This has the short 75 of the Sherman, which is really nice because it means it's a Churchill with APHE, which is amazing. I love the Churchill. It's a really nice vehicle. Not the best overall, but I think I'm just kind of biased towards square things. I really like it. Shame it doesn't have a stabilizer. It doesn't have the gyro stabilizer array, unfortunately. But even so, having this kind of a vehicle on the British tree with a really quick reload, obviously this is on an ace crew, 5 seconds. But the 75 with APHE on the Churchill platform is pretty good. The armor of the mantlet doesn't change too much. It's basically the same as the Sherman. It's like a little Sherman block on top of the standard Mark IVism there. Apart from that, very similar to the Churchill Mark III. But this is probably the vehicle I was looking forward to the most. I just really like...
It's at 4.3, Nick.
Churchill. This makes me happy.
But just remember, this is the dev server, so that could change.
So
yeah.
the rounded turret is just...
It's just sweet.
When I think of Churchill, I think of a bread box, not this.
Yeah, it's kind of like a modern remake of a classic cartoon where they make it sort of softer. It's like that, and I like it. I'm all for this. Very good. Yeah, probably my favorite vehicle. Love to see it. Hope you like it too when it's live and the update is playable. Gonna be fun, I hope.
This is not the only tank, of course, coming to Britain. The Brits are also getting a new top tier tank. Also, I just noticed I forgot to put the plane in the script.
Oh.
We'll get to it in a second. Anyway, this is the Challenger 2E. You have already seen the devlog on this. It went up a few days ago. This is where it sits in the tech tree just after the Challenger 2 Black Knight. It's at the same bat rating currently, and it has some trade-offs. One, it loses the active protection system that the Black Knight has. So you are not going to be immune against hellfires and all the good stuff. But you do gain two interesting things. One, a more powerful engine, 1,500 horsepower diesel engine, more in line with your typical other nations' MBTs, which does give it a little bit more mobility. It's still not going to be very fast because it is still a very heavy tank, but it's going to be much more mobile than the previous Challenger 2s that you're used to. And it also gets a 50 caliber machine gun at the top, which you can use against SPAA and lightly armored vehicles. I'm going to quickly give it a test drive so you can see the mobility. Keep in mind, it's not going to be anything world-shattering, really. Don't expect the Challenger 2s all of a sudden to be the fastest tanks in the game. They are not. This is still a 62-ton tank. But it should overall be a bit more mobile, both in acceleration and in
nice.
overall maneuverability of the hull when you are trying to go side to side. Yep. Let's do quickly a top speed run. This is supposed to have a top speed of 72 kilometers per hour now, which is actually pretty speedy for a tracked MBT. It can hang in there with even some wheeled vehicles, let's be honest here. But overall, it's still going to be...
It's going to take a while to accelerate, but it's still, like, pretty nice. It looks smoother as well. I like that.
Yeah, it's quite stable. The gun still has the same munitions and same reload rate as the Black Knight, so nothing changes there. Thermal sights are pretty good. You have thermal sights for the commander and I believe the driver as well. Let's quickly take a look at the reverse speed as well, which is, well, it's very much not Russian. That is 34 kilometers per hour in reverse, which is very, very, very respectable and should help you in getting out of hairy situations.
It's pretty nice.
Very nice indeed. Okay, we also have a model update for some planes.
Let's do these ones first. So, the Beaufighters have got a model update. These were some of the crustiest models, like back from like the Wings of Prey days. So, yeah, these are one updated. Skins are updated. This one now has a little boop on the snoot, which is quite nice. And also, they have some armament increase as well, sort of loadout increases rather. These can now take bombs as well. So these ones are in the center, 2 in the center, 2 on the wing. Same with the Mark 10 as well. These are now in the middle, and they also drop independently, which is kind of nice. And that coupled with the Hispanic.
Yeah, so the Golden Eagles, they get free. They don't... I think they get a monthly allotment for being content creators. So they can have as many Golden Eagles as they want.
Turn, absolutely, possibly. They also all have detailed cockpits, so they are just basically repurposed from the Mark 21. So they're not, you know, the most universally accurate, but it's better to have it rather than not to have it, which is pretty nice. We do also have something a bit more interesting, which the Lancasters also was a model update. Very nice model update. These again were quite crusty. Now they look pretty amazing. Hopefully we can see some more skins for them as well. That'll be nice. But
oh, that's something
what
more
do they
special.
have? The Lancasters are now, you know, they used to be like kind of like an Andy vehicle. You know, that was like a Bomber Dad thing. You know, you play them in RRB, but now they've got something. They've got something here. Look at this boy.
That's a hefty boy.
That's a long boy.
That might be the new biggest bomb. I think it's the tall boy.
Absolutely. There's an 8,000 as well, but you know, who cares about that right now? We're looking at this. We're looking at this. Absolutely huge. And we'll give it a little test flight. Hopefully I can take off. It's sometime.
For reference, the PE-8 has an 11,000 pound bomb.
It's a very big bomb, but the model as well looks really, really good. I love these updated old models. They look amazing.
You know, test flying this for the first time, I was very surprised to see that the bomb actually fit inside of the bomb bay.
I thought it was going to be open like the P8 as well. Yeah. Kind of surprising, but yeah, you can see the takeoff run is very, very long right now. But hopefully we can show you really the impact of the bomb. Actually, I live on this map. I could bomb my house.
Don't do that.
I could bomb my house. I won't bomb my house.
I think that's a more interesting target. Since these bombs are so powerful, let's see if it can one-shot the most powerful target in this map.
I like what you're thinking, Mike. Why don't I try that? Look at that. Look at that. It's so big.
I really like the design. It's like 3 different segments for 3 different bombs. You
Kinda,
just
yeah.
added like a Lego brick.
It's sort of, yeah, it's sort of, looks a bit like that. Just kind of put them together. I like it. I don't actually know the name of this one. It's not the tall boy. It's a sort of just the same weight, basically.
Was it cookie maybe? The British bomb nomenclature is always confusing.
It's kind of like 3 cookies in one. I like that. It's very nice. We'll show you in a second. Man, why didn't they call... I was thinking about this earlier. If they called the tall boy the long boy...
He can not only bomb the D point, but obliterate it.
It would make people think of those long dogs, which is always good. I'm a big fan of those. Anyway, that's more filler to put into what we're saying before we actually get to the target.
I mean, it's fine. No one is expecting the Lancaster to get anywhere quick.
It's like very slow with this bomb, especially after a takeoff. Obviously, if you're playing it in like ground obby, you're going to be having an air spawn, so it's not too difficult, but this is
not going to lie, Lancaster is one of my favorite bombers. It's such a beautiful aircraft.
The bomb actually reloads fairly quickly because it is a heavy bomber class, So it could do some pretty heavy damage, especially given the massive blast radius of this munition.
Poor little carrier. You hate to see
I
it.
do wonder, those carriers are really tough to crack.
Yeah, like I remember back when the Pacific maps were more prevalent, like trying to knock these out with like B-17.
Amux Royal. Mouse is greater than the 12,000 pound bomb. Ah.
Can we follow the bomb?
We can follow the bomb.
Now, one thing in mind, you can see it has a lot of drag.
That's one-shotting a carrier. And you can also see at the bottom right, it shows you what destroyed the unit as well, which is a nice little change. Additionally, yeah, this bomb is kind of nuts. Biggest bomb.
It's going to be interesting seeing the first Thunder Show clips of that thing landing on an L3.
Yeah, like the Lancaster has gone from like kind of sad to huge. I like that. Lancaster's very good.
All right, all you Lancaster fans, you can look forward to big booms in the next update.
Absolutely.
For other UK aviation fans, we now also have finally a fighter version of the Tornado. This is going to occupy, well, the top rank of Britain right after the Lightning, and will be, together with the Harry GR7, some of your best dedicated fighter. Well, the Harry GR7 is not a dedicated fighter, but you get my point. Some of the best fighter options that the UK has. Now, this Tornado is still going to be a bit of a brick. It's not going to turn very well, like the Tornado GR1 you already are familiar with, but it brings a lot of air-to-air aircraft ordnance.
Mouse is greater than aircraft carrier, right?
You bring.
I mean, you probably put that thing on an aircraft carrier, the thing would probably sink.
You can also bring 4 Skyflash and even a new Skyflash variant. This is a radar missile, and this one will be slightly better than the Skyflashes you already are familiar with. You of course also have drop tanks, which will extend your range massively. This is one of the few top tier jets that can basically just fly an afterburner all match long with no worries. Let's give it just a very quick test flight so I can show you how it performs. Keep in mind, of course, it will still be a brick. It doesn't turn at all. It does not get HMD, so that may be one issue that I foresee with people trying to get their nose onto a target to actually get a lock for their missiles. But on that, it is a beautiful, beautiful aircraft. We're going to check where the flares are coming out from in a second, and as well show you the radar missiles. First thing I'm actually going to do is drop these drop tanks, because they are, well, you can see this aircraft is very heavy. It's taken a while to take off.
Some heft, yep.
Let's drop number 1. Let's drop number 2. Should make me a little bit more maneuverable now. Switch over to the Sky Flashes. You do have a pulse Doppler radar, which should be useful in low ground operations as well. As you can see, no HDN, and the pulse Doppler is having some issues with tracking that MiG-15 right now because of the closing speed. Let's see if we can get a better lock here.
This is my dad's friend Marky's favorite plane.
Oh,
Shout out to you, Marky, at the pub. You'd love to see it. He's not watching.
Alright, Skyflash has locked. The maneuverability is alright. The Skyflashes are not quite as maneuverable as the AIM-7Fs, nor are they quite as long range, but having access to 4 radar missiles, mounted kind of like on the Phantoms, they are ingressed into the chassis of the airplane itself.
That looks so much nicer.
It does. It also makes the plane much sleeker.
It does, yeah.
That together with the RR missiles means you have 8 very potent missiles for a potential output of 8 kills. Of course, the plane is very fast, but it's still a Tornado. It's don't expect it to be a turn fighter. You have to play it somewhat like a F-104. And flares out the back as well. Very nice.
Favorite tech tree after US? Probably the Chinese. I think China.
A bit of a controversial one, perhaps.
Sort of, yeah. So, this is the Japanese F-16AJ. And it is a little bit, sort of on the surface, a little bit controversial because, in essence, this vehicle wasn't exactly... Well, I hasten to say it doesn't exist, because obviously it does, but not really in this configuration. The F-16 was a proposal to Japan at the time, which they refused, and obviously went with the F-2 eventually, you know, obviously the F-15 later down the line. But obviously those vehicles are not really able to be added into the game right now, probably for a fair while. So a lot of people, I think, well, I don't know, say a lot of people, but some people may find this vehicle...
I love the way the Chinese MBTs look. They're really cool looking. They're kind of like a cross between... It's like Russian and Western tanks had a baby, and that's what came out. Which is... It kind of defines China in general, to be honest. So, Yeah, I really like the way they look too.
Outside of that initial like very like blunt historical element, because it's like, would you rather Japan has nothing for quite a long time until more vehicles come, or would you rather have something to play in the meantime that doesn't really break any of the thematics? It's historically relevant. This very much was a conventional possibility that could have manifested, that it didn't. And I think really there's not too many negatives with it. I mean, there's plenty of F-16s at top tier anyway. It's not like it's going to break any kind of immersion. And I think its inclusion overall is like better. I'd rather live in a timeline where this is in War Thunder than not, rather. And so armament,
a bit of a trade-off.
Yeah, armament is not completely finalized right now. It's kind of a mix between like the ADF and the standard version. So you do have both options. These may change. I think they're looking into maybe refining this a little bit. But yeah, Japanese F-16 AJ. Lots of discussion about this, I can imagine
Japanese
occurring.
ships.
I think it's fair, because as much as I like the F4 EJ Kai, it's one of my favorite aircraft in the game, having the Japanese wait that long until the F2 comes out to have something really competitive at top tier is maybe not the best idea. So
I think so. Like, I don't really think there's much ground for, a lot of outrage for something like this. I think overall it's good for the health of the game. And
Right. Yeah, no, I think that probably influences it heavily. I'm Max Royal.
Up we have one you have already seen at DevBlock 4, the Type 16 FPS. This is a premium version of the Type 16 prototype. Same battle rating, same really everything. It's more of a side grade, like premiums in my opinion should be. But this has some cosmetic alterations, like this camo netting on the barrel. And a little bit, although this is weirdly placed around the turret front.
it's kind of weird, yeah.
It seems a bit anemic. But it does also have
The
some...
anemic camo netting is a brand new sentence. I love that. That's great.
But it does
Excellent.
also have these snow chains. These are purely cosmetical. They do not alter your grip in any way. But they do look nice.
Like, I think in general, this is sort of like the best top tier premium you can really make. It's like a little bit different than something in the main tree, but it doesn't lock anything completely. It's just like an option if you want it. It's, you have two vehicles that do this thing's job in the main tree anyway. I think it's a really good vehicle to just have as a premium like this. It's great.
It's a nice, uniquely cosmetic side grade that also gives you premium
pretty
bonuses
much.
and allows you to have one extra vehicle in that 8.7 lineup, which is pretty good. I mean, at 8.7, you have a...
Yeah, I think what they're doing with these premiums is excellent. Like, the vehicle premiums are typically really good because they're just variants of the exact same thing you can get in the tech tree. Just slightly different, like with the camo netting and stuff. I think that's great. Like, just, you have to buy camo netting anyway if you want it, or camo if you want it, so makes sense.
It doesn't have the additional armor. But yeah, I think it's pretty great. 8.7 is going to be nice. Wheeled premiums are really, really good in that they kind of defeat up tiers in the sense that mobility is one of the hardest things in this game to kind of counter. So positioning, if you can position well, then you're going to work really, really well. And so these kind of mobile premiums are really good to go for. Like, they work much better. So it's good to see. I think it's one of the best possible premiums that could have been added at this PR. So happy to see it. Very nice. Very nice.
Next up, we have China. Starting off with the ZTS-63. I'm sorry, I just showed that wrongly.
Shaking my damn head.
Leaks, don't leak. The ZTS-63. This is a weird vehicle. It's kind of a mix of, let's be fair, junk with quite advanced technology. So this has a similar turret to the, what's that, Type 62? I think it's the Type 62.
Yeah, the 3 as well, I think, has the same arrangement.
Which is not very good. As you can see, the turret rotation speed is absolutely awful with only 10 degrees per second. You have barely any gun depression, and it doesn't have an autoloader, so with manual loading it's also not the fastest firing gun out there. It's also only an 85mm cannon, which seems a bit underwhelming at 7.3. But it has two interesting things, which is access to an APF STS shell at currently 7.3 and a laser rangefinder, which makes this gun quite dangerous at long ranges. Laser rangefinders are very good. They allow you to find the exact range of a target at much longer ranges, and they also automatically adjust the elevation of your gun in a split second, so you can make very fast, very accurate long-range shots. But not only that, you also have the option of taking out some APHE, so if you get on the flanks of the enemies, you also have that option of a very damaging shell once it penetrates. The APFS, yes, since it is only an 85mm gun, doesn't have the best post-pen penetration damage. So, for example, you can technically go through the upper frontal plate of a King Tiger at close ranges, but you're unlikely to one-shot it. But with the APG, you can get on the flanks and nuke basically any tank. It's a weird one because it has a nice combination of technology and shells, but on a not good chassis.
Yeah, it's odd. I mean, the reliable damage output from the dart is not great. It's quite inconsistent. And, you know, the turret traverse is very, very slow. So on like a low crew, like you're on an ace crew and that's like a 10 degrees a second slewing rate, which is
fully upgraded.
For a light tank is very, very poor. And that considering the armor and everything else, it's not great. But yeah, the technology that it offers, very strong. I have to see how that ends up finalizing.
I think this is the kind of vehicle that can do still quite well in up tiers.
Yeah.
But is still very vulnerable in down tiers as well.
Yeah, like if this thing is misplayed, it's garbo. But you know, put it in a good spot and it's kind of nuts. So it's, you know, it's an ultimatum kind of vehicle in that sense. We'll have to see how it works ultimately.
All right. So next up we have.
I told you it was coming. This is the Chinese version of the 222. This is an earlier version, so the differences mainly are a slightly weaker engine, not quite as fast if I remember, and the main difference is the gun. This is the earlier version of the gun. It's the 30, which fires slower. It's the same on the Panzer IIc, but it has a 20-round magazine instead of a 10-round magazine, so you have more firing time. So for this is like an anti-air, like it's a little bit better, although this version, unlike the German one, does not have the APCR round. It's only limited to the APIT. So it's more dedicated as an SPA. So not quite as reliable as the German one. It's, you know, it deserves to be at a lower BR, but it's different, and I like that because it's, you know, the two vehicles are tangibly different from each other. They do different things well, and I like that. So yeah, nice to see this finally in the game. This was part of the Chinese release tree back in the day, like when it was first announced. So it's nice to finally see this here.
Did you notice, by the way, the spare wheel on the Chinese version is covered, whereas the German version is not?
What do you think that means, Mike?
Covered wheels confirmed.
You heard it here first, I suppose.
All right, moving on, we have the Italians. Also getting a new top-tier MBT, the Ariete AMV. This sits in the tech tree just after the regular Ariete, as currently a slightly higher bat rating. This is again a similar situation to the Challenger 2E in that it trades off the war kit that the Ariete has, which gives it more penetration, in favor of a more powerful engine. And this is a 1,500...
Probably a drum mag. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
One has a 1,500 horsepower engine, which allows you to go a little bit faster than the regular Ariete.
I like it. I think it looks really mean without having the side skirts on it.
It does. It does. I mean, it does look a little bit more vulnerable, I suppose.
Yeah, I like it. It's more aggressive looking, like in that way, I think. So it's nice, yeah. The round as well, improved. That's been swapped out.
Let's quickly check. So on this one, we have the DM53 with 1623mm of penetration.
I think all the modern Arietes all have this round instead of the standard one. Well, it was the previous one. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So, yeah,
nice.
Gun performance is going to be basically the same. You have slightly less protection, but with a little bit higher mobility. Okay. Next up, we have the French getting two very interesting things.
Another large man's. This is the standard 2C, the one you probably can remember seeing when you Googled biggest tanks ever back in the day. This is in the main tree. It's after the B1 Biz right now at 2.7. I think this might be a bit high, honestly. I mean, protection obviously is the same as the Biz version. Nothing really impressive. 75mm gun. Reload is pretty okay, but that's a max pen of 55mm. And at 2.7, there are vehicles that you can't pen frontally at your own BR in some instances. So that's very, very... we'll see. I don't know if this is going to go down. I imagine it probably will. But I think the difficulty is that with like a premium, you can kind of artificially limit the amount of vehicles that are being played, or that vehicle being played. And as this kind of vehicle is so difficult for like new players to kill, obviously you can't have it so low because it's just, you know, this thing can tank like tens of shots and, you know, still be in the fight. So it's difficult to have it like, you know, very, very low BR like the premium version here. But it's more offensively limited. and I think having it at this high BR is maybe a little bit too high. I think it deserves to be like a little bit lower, and if you want to really make it work. So maybe it's going to change. I don't know. But with its current, well, mobility, I think it's the third slowest vehicle in the game, tied basically with the premium version. I'll have to see how that
Very
works.
slow.
But it's a nice vehicle. Really nice to have it in the tree as well. I was convinced this was going to be like an extra event vehicle or something. So having it here is really nice. This moves as well. This is animated. You love to see that. That's
Actually, maybe
great.
you can take it down to a quick test drive, because also the exhaust fumes are right in the way of your camera. So when you accelerate, you can't see anything in front of you.
Look at that. Absolutely. So that's the HE. We can switch to the APHE here. Look at it spin.
Spin.
I like things that spin.
I'm very sad about one thing though. I tried putting the teddy bear that holds the heart on top of that. The teddy bear doesn't spin.
Doesn't spin. Disappointing. Yeah, this gun has
like it.
285 grams of explosive filler, so this is going to overpressure anything you penetrate. The sloping performance isn't too great, so if you... well, I sort of proved myself wrong there. But if you hit sloped armor, it's generally not going to be too amazing to get through. It's pretty okay against some of this early German stuff, but it's not amazing. But if you penetrate, it's going to kill anything in one shot, basically. But I still don't think it's really better than the premium version, just because the 155, the reload is really, really long.
Amex Royal, not really. Not much at all. Like, the only money I really make is from donations on my Facebook right now, because I multi-stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and the only money I really make is through stars on Facebook.
Egler, I think.
Oh.
One of our colleagues told me how to pronounce it, and I've already forgotten. Eagle, basically. So this is
French
the
Navy?
first of the French boots coming. Not the whole tree this update, just the standard. Usually when there's a new tree, that you get the introductory premiums, and the next tree comes later. So it's pretty standard as far as the stories go. You've got your torpedoes, got your guns, but the French guns are actually pretty nice if we take a look. In terms of damage, they're pretty good, pretty nice.
They have a weird caliber.
They do, yeah. Like that's a lot of numbers in a row. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but damage is pretty good. Here's the torpedoes. We can screenshot that if you want. But yeah, they move incredibly slowly. I won't test drive it just for time, but these are a very, 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 very slow traversing cannon, so you need to be careful with that. But the damage output, pretty good. Pretty good apart from that.
I suggest if Navy is boring to you, try Arcade Navy. It's way better.
The ITPS V90. This is basically the same turret and gun system as on the Chieftain Marksman in the UK tech tree, but on a Leopard 2 chassis, which gives it a decent mobility, 30 horsepower per ton, slightly more than that. This could technically be used to try and rush caps and get close and personal to enemy IFVs, although keep in mind it does have a bit of a limited ammunition load for the APDS, very much exactly like the Marksman version on the UK tech tree, so I don't quite expect this to dethrone the Falcon in terms of
It is kind of similar.
a huge target, but it is a nice option for the Swedes in terms of defending your teams against enemy aircraft and relocating quickly on a very, very mobile chassis.
I was really surprised at how mobile this is. Like, I didn't realize exactly how quick it was, but that hull, like, I thought the turret weighed like a lot more than it does, like in terms of what
it does look like it's very chunky, but the problem is it has no armor.
Yeah, so it's still really, really mobile, and like the turret rotation speed, like that's 90 degrees a second on the ace crew that you have right now, which is, that's hefty. That's a spinny boy. Kind of nuts.
And finally, we have a tank for Israel.
Yep. There's not a huge amount to say about this one. In terms of what it actually offers over the other versions in the tree, apart from the 4M, which has the APS, it's not too much. It's basically just another Macabre that you can add to the lineup, which is good because they didn't really have too much up here. This is in between the B4 and the M. I don't believe there's really much differences. We've not had too much time to check, but it's very, very similar when compared to the other versions. So nothing too groundbreaking. The thermals are the same, rounds are the same, but it's just another vehicle that you have as an option really in your lineup, which is really good, as there wasn't really much before. So we have this now too. Very cool.
Now, this is all of the main vehicles. We have a few more we didn't quite have time to show, so I'll quickly go over them and show you as well positions on the tech tree.
Aw,
this is the
that's
German
cute.
a new a new PT boat making its way to the German coastal line with torpedoes and twin 40mm Bofors, which with access to HEVT. For Great Britain, we have two new ships, the HMCS Terra Nova with 3-inch guns, as well as the HMS Whitby, which doesn't look like it can fire forwards, which may be a bit of an issue. These have these interesting mortar systems here in the back.
Yeah, it's pretty okay. It's similar to the other Whitby class we have, but without the torpedoes. Pretty okay.
And I believe that is it in terms of ship. Oh, we have the Japanese one.
I have, yeah, you show that. I'll prepare camouflage because I'm
We also need
very...
ship camouflages as well.
Looks like a pretty basic.
This one does have some,
Japanese
so green Nihoni. You can have a bicolor spotted Nihoni or a tricolor spotted Nihoni. This is, what class was this? This was a Hatsuharu class. Do you have the camouflages?
I will show you the camouflages. So for Germany, already shown the US, you have the unicolor, like dark gray, kind of mean looking, pretty nice. Have this sort of shattered pattern, which is pretty nice as well. That's what I like. Again, you can make so many different kind of styles with this scaling, which is really nice. And then you have the multicolor as well. Kind of reminds me of, I was going to say it reminded me of toothpaste, but it doesn't. That was the first thing that came into my head. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, another nice one. I can show you the rest as well. Every nation, I believe, has some new skins for their...
Yeah, we're getting into some pretty crazy ships now. Like, huge ships.
Fleet, I think this is the same one as on the it's a event vehicle ship that has the skin already, but now you can get it for everything. And there's the deforming black, grey and white as well for this one. And I think the British ones are my favorite. These are really nice. So you have the brown,
Ooh.
sort of bicolor with black, also very nice. And this one's really nice, the Z-Force.
That does look nice.
That's really cool. I really like this one. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. It looks sort of different and sweet. And very, very quickly, I'll show you the Japanese one as well. I'm sure you're all having a lovely time looking at all of these skins right now. Standard green.
Ooh, I like.
Multicolor. Pretty nice. And then this one as well, which is also quite cool. You can make a lot of nice little patterns with it, which is pretty nice. Very cool.
I actually really like those.
You may also have seen this. We now have a winter version of Seversk 13 and making its way into the next updates. It's a separate map, of course, but with some added wintry effects. Snow on the trees, much more white. Should be a nice, just something a little bit different to the usual map that you're used to playing. Now we have about 3 minutes left, so let's quickly show the positions of the vehicles we showed on the tech tree.
Okay.
Which I will do now. Starting off, of course, with the American ones, so you can kind of prepare already ahead of time. Usually the tech tree positions don't change, so if you are particularly looking for any specific
Hardware,
vehicle
how's it going?
that is coming next
Welcome
updates,
back.
you can
I'm sorry
prepare
you can't sleep,
and
dude.
start
We're
your
about
progression
to end of the
towards
stream,
that
but
direction. For the
hopefully you
Americans,
can find some
something
sleep,
very
man.
interesting to note with the AH-6M, it is a side grade here after the UH-1B.
Ooh, we can research
so
that
you do not need
immediately.
to research any of these further helicopters. All you need is the UH-1B. Then you can get yourself the AH-6M. This is not to be shown yet. The F4S, of course, is a premium. For the Germans, we have the T-72M after the Kampfpanzer 70, which does allow you to make the lineup with that. The MiG-29,
cool.
of course, is going to be after the MiG-23. Makes sense, after the GDR vehicle. For the USSR, the Yak-141 is going to be after the Yak-38. We'll quickly go into Reddit mode so you can see where it is.
Reddit mode.
There you go. Keep in mind, it is quite a big BR jump, quite a big rank jump, so you do need to research a lot of these middle vehicles here in order to get it. But if you have the Yak-38 and you have access to rank 8, you can immediately start your progression towards that. The
this looks so cool. I like this truck.
SPAA is going to be after the BTR ZD. And the Panzer, of course, is going to be after the Tunguska. For the British tanks, the Churchill is going to be after the Churchill 3. The Challenger 2 is going to be after the Black Knight. Keep this in mind, it's going to be after the Black Knight. And the Tornado F3 is going to be after the Lightning F6, not the Tornado GR1. This is a fighter version. For Japan, the F16 will be after the F1. So you have a nice little side grade here to the F4 EJ Kai. The ZTS63 will be
I don't know how much we care about
the
this anymore.
ZBD
But they're just showing where everything's at in the tree. But that was the dev stream. Oop.
the Chinese.
That was the dev stream, guys. So hopefully you all have enjoyed today's stream. Did a lot today. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I keep forgetting to upload my new schedule, but we will do that soon. Maybe I'll even do it tonight if I remember. Anyway, we're gonna take tomorrow off. We'll see on Monday if I'll do it or not, or if I'll stream or not. But either way, we will be back on Tuesday. Hopefully you guys have had an awesome day. Having a little bit of pain in my mouth right now. I've got like a little sore underneath my tongue. It stinks. So it's kind of hard to talk right now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining and having fun with me. So you all have an awesome